So that's a fun thing to talk about.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
That's how we start a show.
Yeah. It could all be avoided if we all didn't have the technical competency of like 80-year-olds. I know who the Miz is. And that's only because he played in the celebrity softball games at All-Star Weekend. That's the only reason I know who the Miz is. Also, sexual deviant, the guy who threw shoes in Austin Powers. Didn't that guy do something?
Oh yeah, he was the one that got punched by the mullet guy in the dick, right?
In the dick,
UFC 3?
Yeah, in the dick.
Okay.
Let's get this over with, because I gave up on sports since Sunday. I haven't been watching any sports. I don't like sports anymore. Sports are dumb.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Ah!
What do you want?
The world, sir. Damn Flurkins. Fucking cats. I'm on Team Skrull when it comes to Flurkins. They're creepy and I don't like them. I can't wait to see a scene in Secret Invasion when an army of Flurkins comes at a bunch of Skrulls. Like, I think that should be a thing. If they don't do that, they're missing out on comedy gold. It's a great callback.
You are a terrible fucking sports fan.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You don't give a shit about a team until they beat your friend's team, and you want your friends to feel like shit. Because you're a terrible fucking sports fan. That's exactly what you're doing. You want to troll people and make them feel fucking shitty because the team you don't actually care for beat a team that we actually care about. Fuck you, Ray. Before you fucking say everything.
Well.
Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense.
And with that echo, we are live, everybody. We are Bro Plata. We appreciate all of you for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday. Tim's in his shades. Thomas is in a lovely Milwaukee Brewers hat. And I am in a shirt that... What does the shirt say?
Boba Fett.
Oh, it's a Boba Fett shirt. I can respect that. And I am wearing a two Rye t-shirt. Face for Tyson Fury. Thank God. We'll talk about that more. Hi, Tim. How are you, buddy?
Fuck off, Ray.
Why?
I don't know. Just usual reasons. Number one, all this Sim stuff isn't funny. I think only you think it's funny. Just you think it's funny.
I do.
Which is fine. But I feel like I have to explain to all my friends that like I don't agree with anything you say ever. I feel like I have to start messaging them and to say, which is fine. Hey, you're allowed to believe whatever the hell you want. But Ray, I wasn't even going to bring it up, but now that you have the simp thing on there, I feel like I have to. Just keep me out of it, Ray. All right. If you go into town with people on Facebook arguing about whatever, I don't give a shit. But don't cry to me when somebody calls you a name. All right.
Oh, I'm not crying.
I don't need to know about it. Keep me out of it. Keep me out of it. All right. Then we're good. We were good. Buddy? You and I are fine.
Okay.
But yeah, because you can fight with anybody you want. Just keep me out of it.
Oh, I'm also just celebrating, the fact that Twitter was bought by Elon Musk. So
I mean, I'm curious to see what happens. I have a feeling that it might not go as well as he hoped. I feel a feeling that thing might just kind of like go up in smoke, which I kind of hope happens because I think it'll be hilarious.
I do too, to a point. Like he has enough money where he can just blow through anything. So why not just buy a social media company, for God's sake? Why not have some fun with it?
That is like the definite fuck you money rich guy toy to buy is just a fucking Twitter.
It's a website.
Yeah, that one of the biggest ones in the world, right? It's for that. Has anything sold for that much money before? That's a one single entity for that much money for 44. I mean, listen, This is the thing where he gives a lot of shit for, and it's fine. I mean, number one, he should pay all the taxes he should be paying. All right, they do a good job of getting out of that. All right, I don't need details, but I know that's probably true. Also, he could probably save the world with $44 billion, but he chooses not to. But it's his money. So, other than the ones he's not paying taxes on, everything else is his money. He can buy Twitter if he wants. So there you go. He bought Twitter. Good for him. Don't care.
I find it funny that people are even caring. Like it makes me giggle. That's
people
what's
care about everything.
It's weird how people care about this to a point where they're getting mad. Like, I don't understand it. It just makes no sense to me.
This is from some person who, like, I'm afraid of what I can say to you because you'll get mad.
What?
Like, I'm legitimately.
I am not your
yes.
I am not your father.
That's how you are. Like, I had a joke I was gonna put on the post today, and I'm like, this may piss him off, so I'm not gonna do it.
You never have to worry. When have I gotten super pissed off over a joke?
The fucking dog chasing his tail. You got so pissed about that.
I was also
that.
In my defense here, kid. In my defense, I was already wound the fuck up to begin with. So you sending that?
Why are you taking this out on me then?
Well,
I am legitimately afraid of the things, especially, like, listen, not talking to you because you're much more reasonable, like right now when I talk to you face to face than when we are texting. I can't fucking talk to you about anything texting.
Yeah. I admit.
And I'm just like, not worth it. Done. I'm just done with it. Done with it. Not worth it. But you face to face, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, because I've given up. I've really given up on like humanity and life to begin with. Like, not in that way of like, oh, I'm sad. It's more of just like, fuck you. I don't care anymore. Just whatever you believe is cool. But if you're gonna start throwing around tight like labels and shit, then I'm gonna be like, all right, now I have to kind of get pissy. And text messaging is the only way I can really articulate that because I am not an articulate guy. And auto spell is a beautiful thing.
Listen, if you can't win an argument with your voice, then you shouldn't be able to pretend you can win an argument, period. Like, oh, I won an argument on Twitter or text. I understand that's the way the world's going, but I will never accept it. No, do it with your voice.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Oh, I can do that if I'm level-headed. If I'm at a rage,
I've never seen you level-headed.
I'm fairly level-headed compared to what I used to be.
I don't know, man.
I was way worse.
I know. I don't want to get into it. Well, if no one knows what we're talking about, it's basically just Ray went on like Facebook wars with a bunch of people yesterday, and I read them just because Ray was complaining about what they were saying to me. So I went to see if they were saying was as bad as what Ray said, and it never was. Who would have thought? But what's up? I will tell you, the one guy was probably calling you that name, but I just didn't know what it meant at the time.
Oh yeah.
The other guy though, he doesn't result in name calling. So I don't
know. And that's why I like him. But I've stopped talking to both now. So
see, this is what Ray does. You don't agree with me? Done.
No. It's wrong. I tried to reach my point, and again, a label was thrown, and it's a totally off base label.
Ray said, I think he called me a white supremacist. He's insulting my bloodline. What's the most?
I'm Polish, sir.
I know,
we're the least white supremacist people on the planet.
Do you know who says you're insulting my bloodline? So you know who says that?
Yeah.
White supremacists say that.
No. Good tune in to hear Tim yelling at Ray. Although sad, you two may not be in true love.
No, we're not.
With each other. But conflict definitely draws the eyeballs. So, yeah, please never stop yelling at Ray, please.
It will never stop.
It'll never end. It'll never end. I don't want it to end, to be honest with you. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it is the Bro Plata podcast of the world. Ray, oh, God, it's John Ostrowski, my buddy.
People can read it. You don't need to read it.
Yeah, that's a bit
you reading
much,
will just fuck it up.
Sober Carl, are you still sober? How's that going, pal? If it's true, I am not. So.
Hey, what's this? I'm excited. I'm trying to figure out this Paulman guy, where he's from. Does anybody know? Is he a MMA hold? Anyone know where he's from? Because he says it's like midnight there at his place. So I try to look who's 5 hours ahead, and it could be parts of Russia, Uzbekistan, Pakistan, one of those stands.
Hey, as long as we're helping people learn English, I'm fine with it.
They teach in schools, like in most countries, they fucking know how to speak English. It'd be great to be the #1 MMA podcast in Pakistan. I'd be fine.
It would be all one guy with internet.
Just one guy with a server farm.
Yeah, he's just burying lines in the desert.
I don't know. Do they do that? Listen, I apologize if they don't do that in Pakistan. I'm not well traveled. I've been to Europe once. It was a long time ago. That's it. Right. And Ray actually doesn't want to leave this country.
No, because I believe in America. American values, Tim. Learn them, you weeb. Come on.
No, about every other country. I don't know about Canada, but that has 2 joints. Every other country doesn't have dumb open container laws. I just saw somebody the other day that trying to drink a beer on the street and get yelled at. Like, that's so dumb. I fucking hate that.
Anyway. I agree. Every place should be like Vegas. Open container everywhere.
And VD everywhere.
Yes. I will not be paying for it. So that's the lovely part.
Hi, Thomas. How are you?
I'm trying to recover from y'all.
Dude,
that's what our moms try and do, and it never works for them.
My blood pressure's been nuts just because I'm just afraid Ray's going to go on a tangent of me.
No, I'm fine.
For no reason.
I am.
Anyway,
even
Ray already knows my strategy is just to ignore him because I don't want any part of that. He tries to bait me in still, but I know better.
No, I just tell you what's going on because we're friends.
I don't care.
You know what, Tim?
I don't care about that. I'm friends with those people too.
Mm-hmm.
My gripe is
and like one of you is wrong, and you're allowed to be wrong. That's fine. Sorry, Thomas. Go ahead.
Let the man talk.
Cool. No, I apologize.
You're cool. My gripe is a little bit different. Like I told Ray, I didn't tell Ray. I'm like, honestly, I don't care. But who I work for, all those hosts are taking it like it's a victory lap, and it's like it's
yeah,
it's annoying. I know it's annoying.
So
but people are annoying. Period. Like Ray's annoying. Period. But you know, you just gotta learn it with a certain level of annoyability. You know, listen, if he got any above that line, like he's right on this line ever. If he gets any further up there, I don't know. But he's been here always, and he's never got past it. I don't know. So
it's because I know, like a good martial artist, Tim, I know how to control my chi. Okay, I direct that energy with my soul and my hands. Teach that class.
All right, Steven Seagal.
Hey, Casey.
Empty Force. Is that the one? Yeah, Ray's gonna be the next Empty Force sensei. I can throw you with my brain power. All right, buddy.
You're Charles Xavier? What the hell?
Yeah, I sit in a wheelchair because I just don't. I'm lazy now. I just don't want to get up anymore. And then I have you.
Oh, just now? Now you're lazy? That's new. That's a new thing. You being lazy?
Yeah. This show's kind of made me lazy, but in a good way. Where I'm just like, I'm glad to be able to just sit down and drink alcohol and talk shit. Like, that's the best part about this show.
You're not supposed to be talking shit. You're supposed to be, behaving yourself, but you never do.
Never.
My brain doesn't feel right today. I feel like I'm all floaty. So usually a lot of times I can think of shit quick. Today I'm just like kind of wandering out there. So I don't know. It might not be the best show for me. I don't know. Maybe I need to drink something. I haven't drank anything yet because I haven't gotten to drink because I had to reset up my whole basement because when it's not set up for podcasting now, it's set up for video games. And now I have to move shit around.
Okay. You don't have it on the card table there?
What? I had the PlayStation and the TV is, but I had to move everything in the way out of the way, and then my light fell over. I had to fix my light.
Oh God, just coming apart, Tim. Coming apart.
I have a winning record on MLB The Show so far, though. That's pretty good. It won't
last
very long. I'm like 7-5, which is if I ever have a winning record, it's decent. So I don't think it will last long because I can't hit with a shit. But
I've been playing the fuck out of Psychonauts recently on my Xbox. The old Psychonauts from like 2005 because it's on my Game Pass. So much fun. And it's got the voice of Invader Zim as the lead character. How can you not love that? Loved him. I loved me some Invader Zim.
I can't.
Oh, nothing. I'm looking at comments. What's going on, people? How are you guys?
What's going on, Casey?
They're active right now, which is good. Appreciate everybody showing up for the show.
Feel the love tonight.
No, you can't, Tim.
Not at all. No.
There's no love.
Right.
Really?
That's a fear factor.
All the love's over here. What? Can you feel the love tonight?
No.
Pretty sure that's an Elton John lyric.
No, Fear Factory. There's no love. I'm trying to think of the song Replica. That's how he starts off the song. There is no love.
Thomas, I thought you were getting
like
a new intro this week because I was looking forward to it all week.
So I already explained to Ray what happened.
Yes.
Fuck DaVinci Resolve. It's a bitch.
Okay.
As I was setting up the clips for the intro and I was trying to get my orders together, when you move a clip over a clip, it eats the clip that's sitting there. So I was losing clips as I was trying to edit it. So like I was telling Ray, I'm just going to have to go in and every show when I want a clip from it, I'm going to have to put that show on the timeline, cut the clip out from the timeline, and then put the show back in, like manually dump every show and every clip I want in the order that I have to. So I'm going to start back to work on that tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Well, that sucks.
That's horrible when that shit happens and you watch this clips die in front of you. You're like, no, why? Want it back. Do you ever Control Z that shit or no?
Tried that.
Oh,
didn't work. All because, and I'm going to explain why, and it's going to be embarrassing. I don't care. I figured the boys would get a kick out of some color behind the titles in the intro. I found this nice, colorful background, and I was going to use the colorful background with Bro Plata in all its glory. You know what, Casey? Fine. It could be excuses. Whatever. But it was going to be colorful and stand out in all its heavenly glory, in the words of Bruce Lee. And it was going to look nice. It was going to look uniform. It was going to look like I sent it off somewhere to get it done, but I would have done it and all this other bullshit. So I'm not a happy camper right now. But dog ate my home. Okay, Mike. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's cousin Mike.
Sounds that way.
Oh man.
Yeah. Thomas, I just have to say you have to do better and you have to be better. Just do better, be better. I'll be back. Yeah, do the work. I'll be back.
Do the work. All right, take him off. Oh my god.
That was the way to start the show.
It was, dude. It was. Especially after the weekend I had, which was so much fucking fun. Friday was great. Went to see my favorite wrestling organization in the world, Absolute Intense Wrestling, out of Cleveland, Ohio. There's a video that's going on around the internet right now of Josh Prohibition, who's a local wrestler, been known across the world, wrestled across the world himself. Having his daughter, Hunan Khan Rana, Matt Cardona in the at the AIW show. It was so fucking mind-blowing. But the big attraction, though, the big fucking sexy attraction. I sent you the video, which was beautiful. We won't play it because possibly get a copyright infringement. But Minoru Suzuki showed up. And I was crying like a bitch, like literally just like, I can't believe I get to see him wrestle. I was surrounded by shitty smart marks. Ugh, I hate. They're worse than like MMA board people. Like smart marks are the worst human beings of all time for wrestling because they're just like, oh, you've seen one Minoru Suzuki match, you've seen them all. Fuck off. I paid $30 just because he's here. I don't care. You pricks.
Everything I've heard from that show over the weekend was monumental.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. Our friend was there.
I was with him.
You was with him. Oh.
Yeah, we found each other in the crowd and hung out the entire time.
Yeah, I should have went. That's all I keep hearing is, you know, this happened. You know, that happened. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's one of our staples. That's a Cleveland thing. That's just,
staple. Especially AIW. I mean, they've been around almost 20 fucking years and they just get better every single time. I did a podcast during the pandemic with, a guy that I go to AIW shows with, and he comes over to my buddy John's for UFC pay-per-views at times. and we just got, or we both were like, this was fucking amazing, dude. Like everything was fun. But seeing Mike there was dope. Getting to hang out with him for a while and see T. Jenkins, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna stay with him. I literally did not leave him and his buddies. His buddies are fucking cool as fuck, as well. But yeah, shout out T. Jenkins. Follow him on the Instagrams. Really cool guy. I love Mike. But and then Saturday was even better. Saturday was way fucking better.
Did you tell Tim about our messenger conversation? As I was
Oh yeah, I kept Thomas was watching the Tyson Fury match, and while I was at Bill Burr, and I was just like, I want you just to tell me who wins. I want no blow by blow. I just want to know who wins.
No, he coerced me into watching it because he was like, "You watching the Fury fight?" I'm like, "No."
Oh, and I was just sending him links and shit.
I was like,
He told me he found a link, and then there was no response from me because he knew better. He knew better than to send me that criminal activity.
Yeah, I couldn't. I tried.
I don't want that shit. Get that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it.
I was like, because I already had it, and I was like, okay, fine. I'm watching Guardians first. And then he's like, no, it's going on right now. I was like, oh shit, fine. So I got hooked in. I watched it. And during that intro that Tyson Fury had, I teared up a little bit.
Yeah.
I teared up a little bit, but
Did he sing Danny Boy? What happened?
no, they just showed his whole career. And I keep forgetting how much, hey Brewster, I keep forgetting how much he's actually done. I actually forgot he did something with WWE.
Yeah.
I forgot that shit. So
it was like 3 years ago.
They showed everything of his career, his downs, I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. But it was awesome. The fight was sloppy.
Yeah.
That was a sloppy ass fight.
Yeah, Dillian White, to be honest, you can just blame it on both guys, especially Dillian White coming out in Southpaw the way he did early on. Kind of confused Fury. The play-by-play guys are talking about that, but he was working that piston jab pretty fucking well throughout all 6 rounds of that fight.
Trying to pull a Rocky 2 on him, switching stances.
Yeah, sort of. Tyson had to. He adjusted well, but there were some elbows thrown by Dillian White too, kind of dirty shit. I'm like, come on, dude, really?
Man up, take him.
And he did. It was, I think, round 4. And all of a sudden, round 6 comes, and that uppercut was so sexy. I was like, God damn, and just dropped Dillian White in his ass. I loved it.
But did you see what Dillian White's doing now?
Saying it was an illegal blow.
Oh, yeah.
The Dante Wilder offense.
Yep.
Dante Wilder move. Excuses.
Dante
Wilder, White, Thomas. Excuses. All we get from those people. Take your L's, fam. Take your L's.
Take your L's. Oh my God.
Shit.
I feel like at this point that opponents of Tyson Fury should get handicap rules. They should be able to use elbows. I feel like it make a closer fight. Now Nagano was there, right? So now they're trying to sell that fight, which I'm sure will happen.
It will.
Fury said he's done.
Well, he's also apparently teased.
He'll have a glorified sparring match with Nagano for $200 million or whatever.
Yeah. Look up Marlon say cheese. Yeah, pretty much. That uppercut, and he was trying to set it up the whole fight. You could tell that he was definitely trying to go throwing some hooks in certain rounds, but mostly he was piston uppercut the entire time, really trying to throw that in there. And boy, did 94,000 get a show out of that one. Jesus.
Oh man, I'm sure that sounded awesome in there.
I bet, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nuts enough, any other time you've been in a full arena and something happens, but at 94,000 at Wembley would have been crazy.
94,000, largest crowd in European boxing history too. So Adele beat it by like 4,000, or I think like 4,000 or something.
He ain't got shit on Adele. I
No,
love
not
it.
in England.
Tyson
Sir, not
Fury
in
ain't got
London.
shit. He ain't got shit on Adele, man.
You may be.
It's like here. I was like, did you outsell Taylor Swift? No, I didn't think so. But you man up and outsell Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I would think Adele probably would be kind of like, and this is a local thing, but like the Michael Stanley of London. Like I think she'll have her own radio show in no time, just on the BBC radio.
Dude, Donnie Iris was playing the Kent stage. Was playing the Kent stage the day after the Hell Van premiere, and I was like walking around like, dude, is this not Donnie Iris today? Would I come the wrong day? I came from Donnie Iris, man.
I was about to say, you're just singing Aaliyah as you're walking in dancing.
What a great
Casey
tune.
says half the seats were empty. I didn't see that.
Lies and slander, sir.
Wrong.
That was.
Yeah, sorry.
I did appreciate, and I put it in the thumbnail, the fact that he had another. I didn't put that one, but he had another throne carrying him.
Yeah.
Oh, just being the man that he is. Like, I guarantee you, he's still he has some trashiness to him. Like the gypsy doesn't leave that far. I think he could be that, like, still kind of like walk around in his bare feet on like solid rock kind of shit.
Well, that's like you. If you had money, you'd just be trash with money.
Yeah, it would be
different. You just have a nicer, bigger trailer.
Speaking of which,
it's a mansion,
there's
but
a tip jar in the description if you'd like to leave us a donation. What were you gonna say?
And Ray hoards all the money. Anyway,
Use it
listen.
for
I have a new segment, Ray. We're gonna go to this right now. New segment. Ready?
Oh God.
It's not gonna happen all the time. Just when it comes up. But right now we have this week we have a Ray Highclack Sports Fan of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
We have. Did you see what the Yankees did to the Guardians? Besides beat them, but when they're like. Oh, well, it starts off with Stephen Kwan running into a wall, and then Yankees fans cheering that he was hurt. Like just in right field, like, ha, 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 you're hurt. Ha, 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 Ray Highclock move. And then, other guys came over and yelled at the fans for being dicks. And then right when they hit the walk-off, they won the fucking game. They won the walk-off hit in right field. They started throwing trash and bottles and whatever the hell else at Oscar Mercado and then other Guardians. And this is like, again, this is separate sections. It was, first it was left field. Now it's right field. Yeah. So just Yankees fans being Yankees fans and saying, you know what, Ray will be proud of us as they're chucking full bottles of water at baseball players who they don't like.
I wouldn't chuck anything. I would definitely say something.
You wouldn't chuck anything because you can't throw. You throw like a girl. So
I mean, have you've seen me shoot basketballs?
I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Taking a screenshot of this podcast, and I am sharing it on Twitter, telling my followers you guys are Kelvin, Steen, McFoley, and Tia Pratt talking about wrestling.
Yes,
I'll take it.
We'll take the followers. We'll take the followers.
God, that's pressure.
All you have to do is just wear that bulletproof vest he had on. That's all you really need. Brewster, he should have just ran off the field. They were just recycling.
But it seems like it's always fucking Yankee fans, right?
It's East Coast, dude. That's an East Coast mentality to throw trash at somebody.
Listen, Ray talks shit about Cleveland sports fans. Okay, Bottlegate was a long time ago. Okay, that was years ago. All right, It wasn't last weekend. Okay, but Yankees fans, on the other hand, it's terrible.
Yankees fans are trash. Like if you're from New York. Sorry, but no, it's not.
Again, your overlord Ray Highclock is probably proud of you for your sports douchebaggery. So congratulations on winning the first ever Ray Highclock Sports Fan of the Week award. Congratulations,
Miles Spardo got some balls.
Oh, dude, he almost climbed up there.
Yeah,
he climbed halfway up there and yelled at him. Yeah, he climbed the fence to scream at him.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. That's how you protect your teammate. Love it.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
That good. What they did, bad. And you know who I do feel bad for? The 3 or 4, probably at least 3 or 4 good Yankee fans, who aren't assholes, that look like assholes because of those people. Actually, you saw in the stands, like there was a dad like grabbing his daughter and pulling her away from the crazy people. Like, you don't want to have to worry about that when you're going to games, man. I've never been to a game that got that nuts. Like what?
You do in New York for sure.
You hope. I mean, you shouldn't have to. It's the point. You shouldn't have to.
July. They'll be here in July.
Bring it on, bitches.
Right. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
We should be classier. We won't be, but we should be. No, we will be. We won't throw everything in the field. The thing about that is it's not worth it because you're never allowed at a ball game again, most likely.
Yeah.
So that's not allowed.
You will be allowed at Yankee Stadium though. They'll send you a card. They'll be
Yes,
like,
anyway.
come visit Yankee Stadium.
Anyway, they'll send you a limo to the next game.
Yeah, on the Steinbrenner family, if I don't mind it.
Brian Cashman picks you up himself.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that was going.
You can talk about the stigma about Yankee fans, but listen, this is what happens. This is you guys.
But it happened in San Diego too. Something happened in San Diego over the weekend. I think some fans threw some stuff at players in San Diego.
Fans that almost killed that guy way back, and he's like permanently brain damaged. Was that San Francisco or LA?
No, LA.
That was San Francisco.
No, it was LA.
I know they were two. They were playing, but I don't remember which. The guy was.
LA was the one that beat the guy senseless. It was a San Francisco Giants fan.
Yeah,
and then San Francisco also, Oakland. It was San Fran and Oakland. They threw a guy over the railing.
Yeah.
Recently?
Huh?
Recently?
No, I want to say it was maybe like the late 2000 teens.
Mm-hmm.
Was this back during that World Series with the earthquake? Was that?
No, not back
that happening then?
It was recent. It was like maybe I want to say 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
But
through the
that's
guy
what those
over
fan
the
bases are. When San Francisco and when San Francisco and Oakland played each other in a World Series, crossed the bridge, the earth literally broke. The earthquake happened.
It's like, this cannot happen.
Yeah, either that or I'm surprised no one died during that World Series, to be honest with you, man. I mean, that close proximity, those two. I mean, that same thing with the Subway Series. Although I'm sure there was tons of fights during this. Listen, if smartphones were a thing during the Subway Series, it probably would have been amazing videos.
Oh yeah,
at Dodger Stadium, I've seen Barry Bonds take some serious trash talk. I'm talking some of the craziest shit you could imagine. After the guy from San Francisco was beat up, they upgraded the security. Oh, I hope so.
Yeah,
could you imagine? Oh my gosh, that'd be terrible. Just going to see a game, fam, and you get. Oh my gosh, that's awful. I heard. When I was a kid, I was probably like 12. I was at Three Rivers Stadium, and it was like right when I don't know when Bonds went to San Francisco, but they weren't too happy with him. And the Giants were in Pittsburgh, and there was a lot of booze going on and some not nice things.
It was 90. It was 93, I think. Like, you left in like 93, 94.
Well, geez, then I probably it was for a few years after that, so they still didn't like him.
So it was 97, maybe. Yeah, their animosity was always there. Anytime he was in. Even PNC Park, they would boo the fuck out of him. They would never cheer him.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, Barry Bonds, like, I love Barry Bonds, the steroid things, his cross to bear or whatever. But like, yeah, anytime the Giants would come to town, and we were there for a Giants game, he got shit.
Sure did. Like, Cleveland's nicer to the guys who leave because we expect everyone to leave, so it's just not new anymore. We're like, yeah, we know. Yeah. Do we know? You're not going to hit 50 home runs a year for $8.50 a game, right? You're not going to do that. I understand that. You're going to leave.
I don't know about
can't
that.
Be too mad at you.
Carlos Santana came back last year, and I booed the shit out of him, and he heard me. I booed like nobody's business. Like, fuck
That's
you.
Awesome. Why?
I hate Carlos Santana.
Well, I love Carlos Santana. I wish we had him back. We could use a first baseman. Wow, when they sending Bobby Bradley down next week, probably.
Hey, you leave my Bobby Bradley alone.
He's playing like shit, Thomas.
I know, but
shit. Owen Miller and Naylor are both playing a lot better than he is. So
Owen Miller,
send him down, sucks. Learn how to hit, come back.
Owen Miller sucks. Bobby Bradley's our future.
Listen, as long as someone is, I don't care who it is, but I don't think it's going to be Bobby Bradley.
It better be Bobby Bradley. I got my.
You just saying that because he's black? Listen, take Josh Naylor.
Jesus Christ!
I just
want to say Naylor ain't really black.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. What? Because he has blue eyes?
He's peach.
He's peach.
He doesn't have the fuzz.
He's sorbet, is what you're saying?
Canadian sorbet. That's his new nickname. Canadian sorbet, Josh Naylor. We're gonna have signs
Got
at the
chunks
Guardians
of
game
maple in it.
that say Canadian sorbet. No one's gonna understand what we're saying. Someone's gonna figure out it's racist, though. I don't know what that means, but it seems racist.
It's kind of
Oh man.
Canadian. Oh,
I don't know. Like I said, I hope Bobby gets it together because I like Bobby. It's not just because he's black. He's a handsome
know,
piece
I'm
of
fucking
meat.
with you. So was Owen Miller.
I don't know about that.
Owen Miller's a handsome fella. They don't play until 9:30 or so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
they
they're in the
don't play.
West-
It's a
West
late
Coast.
game. I
They
got
lost
mad because
yesterday.
I stayed up for that last night and they lost.
Yeah,
So
it's
I was
horseshit.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, they left Bieber out too long. I mean, I actually thought they were gonna pull him, and they've left him out there, and they gave up another home run.
He purposely
Whatever, they
wasn't
didn't-
making eye contact with Willis or
No,
Frank
that's funny.
Miller.
That's funny. I went to the game last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Andre's the man. Just so you know, Andre Knott is the man.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to everybody and getting balls to kids, and Andre's fucking cool. So
Yeah,
I call
he's a cool
Thomas
guy.
our Andre Knott.
Actually, that would kind
That's
of
a
be
compliment. That's a
That's
compliment.
That's a high
insult or
staple. I
compliment?
don't know. That's a high staple.
Anyway, everyone else probably doesn't know who we're talking about. He works for the Indians. He's a broadcaster. He's like the dugout guy, sideline guy, whatever.
tugging it with Tommy instead of kicking it with Kenny.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by this.
I'm against cancel culture in general. That being said, can you cancel that damn lamp? Ha, ha.
It has yet to get old. I don't know if it ever will.
Rooster's the man with lamp-based roast puns. Or
God.
roast jokes. I like it.
But, oh shoot,
We're gonna make T-shirts that say "Cancel a lamp."
Yes.
I'm
cross
mad
the
I couldn't
lamp
go
out.
to that game with you, Tim, because I really would have loved to have been there.
Oh man, it was fun. I mean, like I went by myself because everyone else sucks, and I got the best seat I've ever had in a stadium for $20, and they won. They won against Chicago,
Nice.
which is good. They got a good win. They won 6-3. It was good. Class A didn't blow a save. It was good. Had a lot of fun. There's barely anybody else in my row. I had like multiple seats to myself. I can do this. I can spread out. Listen, man, baseball fields had a lot more room than that fucking Nationwide. Nationwide like this. Baseball, I can do this. Even when there's
Yeah.
people next to me, I can still stretch out a bit.
Ray
Baseball
brought
got it
up Ray brought that up because I went to the Blue Jackets game on Sunday,
That looks sweet.
and it I guess the seating situation I wouldn't know because I was in the suite like a dummy. But
You mean like a baller? Like the baller that you are?
no,
Show shoulders
no,
up.
no.
I was in a suite.
No, like I was telling Ray, it was like we were in the towers in the party suites. So you know the levels. So tower 2,
Levels, me, everybody else. Sorry.
tower
High
2,
class Thomas, the peasants down below. Yes.
No.
Tower Tommy over here, just being
No,
down
beat
at
up
the
in his
lessers.
gilded cage.
How are
No.
things down there in the seats?
No, we were
Spitting
in the
on people?
lower. No,
Eat that, pores. Put that on
We
your
drink
hot.
their tears for enjoyment.
Put that on your skyline chili hot dog, pores.
God damn it!
Is this nacho made from actual cheese, unlike the
Oh,
ones that are
God.
down in the seats?
God damn it!
I hear they shred it by hand here.
We were in the lower tower. We were in Tower 2. Tower
So
2
there's somebody
had the-
above you being like, look at them pores.
Right, right. We were the smaller affiliate, so we got the smaller one. And I met the play-by-play guy for the Blue Jackets. So he tells us, hey, come on up. You can come on up and see where we broadcast. We broadcast from upstairs. You want to come on up, you can come on up. And I was like, okay, we'll go up later. So we go up. Security almost beats the shit out of us because there's like this little ginger Jew and this big fat black man coming like, yeah, they said we can go see the play-by-play. So showed them the ticket. As soon as we go in and go up the stairs, it was like Swankville, naked chicks and all sorts of bullshit going on because the major markets were upstairs.
Eyes wide shut masks, just like Squid Game.
I get my picture with the play-by-play guy, and Eric's like, "Yeah, I think we need to go upstairs." I'm like, "Yeah, we're going back downstairs." He's like, "All right."
No, I need
So
more
we go back
details. What do you mean
downstairs.
naked shit? Like, what? Hold on. What was happening? Like Grace said, was there a cult meeting going on during the game?
I don't know what the fuck
They're
was going on up
sacrificing
there.
virgins in the play-by-play booth.
I don't know what the hell was going on. I did not want any parts of it. As soon as
okay, well, here's the
girls
thing.
just playing through the loudspeakers.
No, it wasn't, unfortunately. But
I want everything to do with it, Thomas. So let's get those tickets again. And Ray and I will go and see what's going on up there. Make sure find the password, whatever the password is for the orgy. Figure that out.
I was telling Ray, I was like,
Creme
you
de la
guys
creme.
you guys would have went, but they sent me because they had to have somebody from the station represented.
I could
So
have
that's
pretended
why
to
they
be
sent
you.
me.
Let's
Huh?
talk about wrestling the whole time. It's fine.
No.
Wear a brewer's hat and carry a lamp around with me. You know, it's easy stuff.
But no, I like Nationwide.
It's
Arena.
voluptuous. Sorry.
Oh wow! Do you know what? Me and you are gonna have a talk.
You said your lamp is voluptuous last week.
I know.
Okay.
Keep my lamp's voluptuous name out your mouth.
Calm down, man. Keep my voluptuous lamb out your motherfucking mouth.
It was a lamp joke, man. It's a lamp joke. Fine. Documentaries.
We have went off the rail.
Dude, listen, I know that when the Will Smith thing happened, there was that the Mike Tyson meme, like next year's Oscar host. But after this plane shit, they should let him present an award. That'd be so funny.
Yes. Give him the exact same joke. And
Yes.
see if Will Smith goes up.
Everybody write roast jokes for Tyson to do. He'll do all the roast jokes
Yes.
and see what happens.
Tom
But no, we can't have that because
You
no
like
one's
naked
fun.
volleyball.
No one's fun, so we can't have that.
Oh.
Uh,
Hold up, Brewster. I love you.
I didn't know the lamb said Sylvania or had Sylvania. It's halogen. It works good. Wow.
But yeah, I was telling Ray, I love Columbus. I love that whole atmosphere, how there's bars right on the same part as Nationwide Arena. I love that. I love that to death. But
Well, you don't like you get to go to Cleveland and you have to like bring a knife with you to go to the bars.
you got to walk across the damn street. Why
Yeah, you
walk
gotta play
across the
Frogger.
street if you can just walk across the way?
Well, I have to go like 4 blocks down. Where's 6th Street? I don't know. But
You go to 6th?
no. But
Oh,
people do.
I'm like, Jesus.
Me
Christ.
personally, no. People do. I mean, I've been there before, but it's not.
You
really
can at
the
least
same.
be I would think you're an East 4th Flannery's kind of guy. Like
No, I'm a Taco Bell Cabana kind of guy.
Okay, the canteen's pretty dope.
Oh yeah,
I'm
the
fine with
cantina.
that.
Taco Bell Cantina.
I still haven't went there, and I
I
want
haven't.
to go there.
I don't need to. Like,
It's Taco Bell. I mean,
again, I keep making the same joke about it, but it's one of those you go in and you don't want anything on the menu, then like 4 drinks in, you want everything on the menu. Yeah, that's how they get you.
it's
There you go.
so I'm mad that they took away the double decker, but yet they're bringing back the Mexican pizza.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
I'm fine with that. I wish just bring back the shredded chicken burritos. Those are the best thing to have.
Yeah.
They got rid of a lot of the chicken on their menu because they suck.
No,
I'm down Taco Bell. Done.
You love something. You're going back tomorrow.
For breakfast, maybe. I'll eat the breakfast. Yeah.
Oh man. What was I gonna say? I had something to go with.
We're
you, but-
show on the internet.
I think we're doing well today. We're a fun crowd today. Leave a comment, by the way. Feel free.
Oh, don't. This is America. Or maybe it's
Um,
not. I don't know. I don't know where you guys are from.
But
I
have to-
go in Pakistan.
I do have to talk about what I witnessed while the Tyson Fury fight was happening, while the Indians were getting trash thrown at them.
Hey, Guardians.
What at Guardians? I don't care.
Guardians getting trash thrown at them.
The Pirates lost 21-0 against the Cubs. I don't care about baseball anymore, okay?
Fair
When you
weather
run up
day.
a softball score against my favorite team, it's not fun. Mexican pizza is an
that's
oxymoron.
true.
It is.
That's
But
true.
it's delicious when you're drunk enough. But I got to witness. We know, okay? It's my label at this point.
Hashtag racist.
Call me Panzerfaust. I don't give a fuck. That's a deep Opie and Anthony cut, by the way.
Yeah, you can
deep.
deep those.
But I got to see the man, the myth, the god of comedy himself,
Weird Al.
Bill fucking Burr. No, that's coming up though. It's coming up. I'm excited for that. But I got to go to the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse to see none other than Bill Burr, and he went, I want to say probably an hour, and crushed every single joke. Like if he's working on a new hour, a lot of his stuff is recordable now. Because he just
Well, by the time it gets
destroyed.
into arena, it probably is. I mean, you don't like tinker too much when you're doing arena shows.
No. This is
No, it's
basically
probably
the
already ready.
advertising.
Yeah, it's probably already ready to go. Probably about 90% of it.
Probably. And I'm very I have a friend who is an Indian dude. Just because he is from New Delhi, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm not even gonna do it. I was gonna do a Chip Chipperson thing coming out of that burp, and I just decided not to. It's one of my better choices today, to be honest with you.
So you don't make many good choices, but that was one of the better ones.
But yeah,
Most of the good choices are just not saying things. That's usually,
sort of. Yeah, I would say. But yeah, we had good seats. We were towards what do you call it? We were by the side where the Cavs come out at the arena.
were you in a box spitting at the poor people?
No, we actually
Thomas Pope Esquire says hello.
God damn.
turn around, peasant, and take it in the face. But we were actually lower bowl, which was cool. Right on the corner, like opposite from where like the Cavs come out and the Monsters head for the hockey team is pulled out and everything. And the stage was like usually where the concert stage is. So we're on the opposite side of the arena. It was perfect. And I have to say, we were talking about the seats at Nationwide Arena. I love the upgrade that the Cavs or that Dan Gilbert has made to the seating at Rocket Mortgage, because it was roomy as fuck. Me and Shauna, the girl that went with us to Columbus, that's in the short that's on our YouTube channel, of us singing Eye of the Tiger. She even commented like, wow, these are actually pretty fucking roomy. Like I was amazed. It's kind of still uncomfortable because I had people around me on all sides, couple douchebags, their hot girlfriends.
You think you were uncomfortable? They had to sit around you.
Hey, you know what? And I didn't wear deodorant that day, so haha.
Oh.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I used spray on deodorant like a man. It was Axe chocolate.
Can't even, man.
It was
Dude,
powdered.
I'd rather you axe up than not wear deodorant.
I did. I wore
What's
some
wrong
Axe.
with Axe?
There's nothing wrong with Axe.
Well, there wasn't in 2008.
It was a Christmas gift, okay? My mom decided to just get me that and soaps and shit from
Yeah,
Axe.
my mother got me some beard stuff I haven't used.
You should grow that goatee out and make yourself look like Ming the Merciless from
Well,
Flash
I am
Gordon.
growing it out because I just don't touch it. But it's
True.
as good as it gets. Well, every once in a while, I'll cut this. Need to do this again.
Yeah, nice. But
Well,
yeah,
I'm glad you had fun, Raymond.
it was so good.
Sure it was, man. I'm glad. I'm sure it was.
Literally, he gets on stage. By the way, his opener is really good. I forget their names. Obviously, you don't go for the opener if you're,
I do.
going for. Oh, I didn't know who they were. I just went because it was fucking Bill by God Burr. So I was happy about that. But no, yeah, it was opens up immediately, and he was like, "So, your sports team, is that the best name you got?" And I was like, just boo. The entire place was just like, what's a better name? And I think one of them was like, or no, he threw out the Cleveland meth teeth, I think would be.
Of course, Bill Burr just go out and just only Bill Burr can do that. Go and just dig himself a hole on purpose.
Yeah.
Just so it can kill him.
It was fun, and then he just kept going back to it every once in a while, like as a nugget to see if we were all still awake. Like Guardians, really? And then he'd hear and then he'd go into another like joke. It was so fun. He was so good, dude.
Yeah, but he's playing Fenway in August, I think.
That's awesome. You should live stream the shit out of that. To be honest with you,
I mean, listen. Usually, you don't want to do an outdoor venue in comedy. That's usually not like what you would decide to do. And you had to do it in the pandemic, but because you had to. But like, it's Fenway. There's a difference, right? I mean, you should do anything at Fenway. All right, Bro Plata live at Fenway as we're doing it.
Yes, we need to get up to at least like
8
ESPN
billion.
Numbers for
8 billion.
Yeah, just pack everybody and then hand microphones to like someone on the Green Monster to answer a question.
Thomas is running around the stadium with a microphone. That guy raised his hand. He's across the stadium. Go get him, Thomas. No excuses.
Do we have a golf cart?
Sorry we made you leave the luxury box for this.
That would get me to lose weight. I would be all for it.
You're running up them slim fucking aisles at Fenway.
Ooh, my calves would be killer. That's what's up. I
yeah.
would do that. Yeah.
Like, you know that beer guy who's been a Progressive forever.
Beer guy.
Just the beer guy. Yeah, that guy.
He was working the Bill Burr show actually too.
Was he? Yeah, he was at the game Thursday. Yeah,
I love that dude.
I'm going back to Progressive next Wednesday, not tomorrow, the week after. I'm going with my mother. We're going.
Nice.
Yeah, Mother's Day is that week, so
50,000 blow up
in Casey Jones in this. Yes, that'd be our sold out show at Salt Lake City.
Yeah,
50,000 blow up dolls in Casey Jones.
And Casey can see that, but we're gonna also have now a comment from Casey from you. We're cross-platforming. I didn't realize that we cross-platform feuds. I dig it.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, the thing is, they can only see that if we put it up. The YouTube people, because Mike won't get on YouTube. I keep asking him to. He won't. It's okay. I'm just happy you're here, bud.
Well, he doesn't want the Google chip. I mean, that's the one thing.
Maybe that's what it is. Do we all have it inside of us? We all have it.
Yeah, it's put into you by a Google Pixel 6.
I don't like when my phone like sends me like, "Hey, here are all the places you were this month." I'm like, I already know. I didn't forget yet. I mean, listen, I already knew you knew phone, but you don't have to tell me. It's weird that you're just, you're reminding me. Like, I'm aware that you remember all the places I was, but like, you don't have to like regurgitate that information to me.
No. Samsung's the worst though, when they just put them banner ads like on your fucking notification pull down. You're like, I don't need to know that the fucking Galaxy 7500's coming out like next week. All right, pal?
If you're walking through a city and you want to just like throw me coupons of establishments, I'd be okay with that.
That'd be dope.
That'd be fine with that. Why don't we do that? Like, hey, 15% off this place right next to me. Okay. If you're going to be creepy with savings.
Yeah.
Thomas doesn't need that because he's above us all.
Coupons
for the peasant. Coupons for the peasant.
I'm probably the poorest motherfucker on this goddamn podcast right now.
Yeah, I would say I'm probably the richest.
Exactly.
Everything left.
Got no damn money. I'm faking like I'm. This Boba Fett T-shirt was $5. $5.
Looks good,
I didn't even pay for it.
That is a pretty Boba Fett T-shirt.
Oh,
and is that the cartoon Boba Fett?
No, it's Boba Fett from the book of Boba Fett.
Ah,
It's
okay.
just drawn on, but yeah,
Okay.
I got it from my cousin got it from me from Myers. So yeah,
I think what Kenobi comes out next week.
Kenobi comes out after Moon Knight. So
Okay.
Moon Knight ends, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi comes
Oh
out.
shit!
Then
Say
when
this about Moon
Obi-Wan,
Knight.
then
What the
Obi-Wan
fuck's going on
Kenobi.
with Moon Knight? This is the one time I'm like, I need to know what's happening now. Like the one time I'm like, tell me now. I don't want to wait a week. I'm very confused.
You haven't
It's
seen how many
awesome.
episodes have you seen?
Wait, hold on. Maybe I missed one. I went to the one at the end. He said the hospital. Is there another one?
No.
Okay, so no, you're caught up. You're caught up.
Tomorrow.
The new one
Tomorrow
comes out
will be.
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what. No. If you know anything from the comics, don't tell me because I have no idea what's happening. I kind of like it that way at this point.
It's well.
week
It's
ago, I
also. It's also
now
if
it's
you're
fine.
very versed on like Egyptian history and like mythology, which I love that shit. So to me, this is all perfect. Like everything is firing in all cylinders of happiness for me when it comes to that show.
But what I'm thinking is the end of Moon Knight, because Doctor Strange comes out the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a strong connection between those.
Wait, is this the last episode of Moon Knight already?
Next week.
I thought it was
week.
4. I thought it was 6 episodes.
Yes,
We're-
6.
we're only
this week
at 5.
is 5. And
Yeah.
then next week will be 6.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited for the possibility, and this is just a thought I've had, and also some thoughts I've seen online as well. But the Jonathan Majors, the guy that played the what do you call that? The one above all.
Remains. Yeah.
He Who Remains. That's it.
Lee Majors.
Not Lee Majors. I wish it was the $1 Million Man. You know what would be great for a Hulk movie is
Lee
just
Majors.
a cameo of Lee Majors, as the $1 Million Man, just dressed like him. Thank God that show's hard to follow. If you don't know what you're looking at, yeah, it's a very obscure.
You're not an
Marvel hero.
Egyptologist like Ray, apparently. Dr. Highclack.
Only
over here.
mythology. I only love the mythology because I like religion in a way because it's all mythology regardless.
You fight with people about religion on the internet, and you get back
Yeah,
to
but
me
I'm
when they
also
call me a
atheist.
bigot, Tim.
No, I'm atheist, sir. I'm on the side of no religion. It's easy if you try. Only heaven below us or sky, only sky.
Whatever, you like being wrong, Ray.
There's a rumor or a theory floating around YouTube about Moon Knight, and I hope it's not true, because if it is, it'll still be awesome, but I still hope it's not true.
And that would be.
I don't want to say anything because it might spoil. Well, it won't
Yeah,
spoil it. The rumor that everything. No, I can't. I don't feel like.
Oh,
saying it.
everything's in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That everything did not happen. It's everything he's imagining it.
What's in your head? In your head.
Well, that looks like it could possibly be what's going on right now, right? So anyway,
Yep.
that's I thought you were going to tell me something cool, like one of the Savage brothers was going to replace him.
Oh no.
They are
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
setting up though. Rama Tut coming up, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Because that sets up Fantastic Four. I'm so excited.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Another chance to whiff on Fantastic Four.
I
Shut
don't
your
think it's
whore
gonna
mouth, Tim.
I don't think it's going to be a whiff because there's another rumor that's gaining steam. That
Hey, am I
Dr.
in it? Am I playing Johnny Fury, whatever his name is? Then no.
Johnny Blaze?
Johnny
No,
Blaze.
you're
Am I
not playing Johnny Blaze.
Well, then it's
You're
going to
not
be
playing
garbage.
Johnny
I
Blaze, you're
deserve to
playing-
be Johnny Blaze.
You're playing Ben Grimm.
Okay, I play that guy too. That's fine. They can
Mhm.
put the makeup on me. As long as they do makeup, not CGI. I don't want CGI. Makeup.
I want you to
hours
look
of
like
makeup
Michael
every day.
Chiklis in the first one.
Yes, that's what I want. Yes. I want to look like Michael Chiklis in Winning Time. Just, shave my head. Just like red R.
I am basketball. Okay.
The big rumor is they're doing a Doctor Doom solo movie.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And if they do that first and then bring we already don't watch the latest Doctor Strange commercial, because if you watch the latest Doctor Strange commercial, you're getting the Illuminati, which means one of the Fantastic Four is going to be
More than
introduced.
likely.
So
It's too
It'll
much,
probably be
man.
the Fox Universe Illuminati. It'll be like the Fox Universe Illuminati, but like variants of them.
No more new
I'm hoping
characters.
it's John Krasinski. I'm hoping it's John Krasinski as fucking Reed Richards. I would love it.
I'll tell you my theory
Yeah,
on
he
how
might
they
be
should
okay.
introduce John Krasinski's Fantastic Four in text form. It's more of a long thing, but definitely
You want it to be an Office parody?
no. That would be hilarious.
Johnny Blaze would be my Rainn Wilson.
That, to be honest with you, if they did like a Kang the Conqueror with the Fantastic Four, I would love for them to just go into a pocket universe where it is the Office. Just pay NBC some money and be like, can we use this just as like a nod to John Krasinski's past, please? I'm ready for Guardians 3. Yeah, I am too. I'm excited for the Christmas special this year too. They're doing a Christmas special. I'm tired of all these comic book movies too much. There's one every month.
I mean, listen, I enjoy
It's
them.
getting
now
oversaturated.
it's getting to the point now where I'm just like, so much.
There's never enough. Bring them out. Bring out 2 a month. I don't give a shit.
No.
Ah,
No, listen. Unless you make a superhero that's basically, all right, I'm gonna write my own comic book and try to sell it to Marvel so they can make a movie about it and I can play that character. Yeah.
Or you
Lazy
could do
man.
Keanu Reeves and just make your own comic book and star in it
I
yourself.
told you about this. His name is Bullpen, and he has telekinesis, but he can only control baseballs. But he can like throw them through people and shit. Yeah. But he's a fat, lazy guy who he's a closer in an independent baseball. This is good. This is good stuff. Bullpen's the man.
Okay, so who would you get to play Bullpen?
Me. I'm Bullpen.
You can't play
Yes,
yourself.
I can.
If
Yes, I can.
If you were to have an actor
Me.
to play Bullpen,
I'd be
who
the
would
best.
you have to play Bullpen? That's not you.
Second
all right,
choice.
Tommy Wiseau.
Fine. Second choice. Who's the guy who played oh shoot, what is his name? Never mind, I can't think of the guy's name. What was the guy's name who got accused of the Atlanta bombing, but he was one of the security people? Richard something. Richard
Richard Spence, I think, or something.
No.
I know who you're talking
I know.
about.
Is he the guy who played him in that movie? I don't.
Okay.
So
yeah,
you
I can
want
see
him
it.
to play Bullpen?
He could be Bullpen, or who else? I don't know.
Think
Roby could
hard.
probably do it. I don't know. TJ Miller would probably be a decent bullpen.
TJ Miller would be a great Bullpen.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
bullpen. Thank you. I am
well.
bullpen.
Well, okay.
That's
Whatever.
actually
This
I
comic
have-
book's coming out. I'm writing a comic book now called Bullpen. It's about a lazy guy who just can move baseballs with his mind. Like he learned at a young age that he can move things with his mind a little bit, but he always got bloody nose. So he decided that he was just going to take one object and try to move it a little bit every day. And he did it his whole life with a baseball to the point where he can only move baseballs now, but he can make a baseball do whatever the fuck he wants. Like throw it through people and
the
through walls.
visuals that I'm imagining
it'd be
in
pretty
like
sweet.
the actual panels are pretty gruesome.
I
would
just shattering
definitely-
that dude's skull with a baseball. It's like,
Yes.
Woom, right. And they keep coming back to him too, like a fucking yo-yo. Like, boom, back, woom, back. He has a satchel of balls too, and just multiple balls at once. Sometimes like, sorry, I have ADD. everybody.
So would you get James Gunn to direct Bullpen?
Yeah,
I think he would be
he'd
the
do
best for
pretty
that
good.
vehicle.
I think he'd be the best for bullpen probably that I can think of. Either that or me, one or the other. Either. Listen, I'm a writer, director, and star of bullpen. All right. I need
It's been done.
$1,500 to make it happen.
You're basically describing the room now. Like that's what you're doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, hi, ball.
It's like on a string. I'm like, look, it's floating through the air. I can control it with my mind. It's just
Just some poor grip, just holding like a stick.
and making a noise with his mouth.
What was Men Talk the Mind Taker from Harvey Birdman? I am Man
Yeah.
Talk the Mind Taker. Did you ever watch that show, Tim?
What? Oh yeah,
Harvey Birdman.
Uh-huh.
Loved Harvey Birdman. The video game was shit, but I wish it wasn't. I feel like he would carry a bat also, and some pine tar.
He's a pitcher, though. You know, pitchers don't bat anymore.
I know, fucking ruining the game, bro.
Maybe, I don't know, but like, and every time you need him, you have to call him. You have to call him on a bullpen phone.
Yeah,
And then he just comes out through a random
What
door,
the
and, like,
hell?
and his theme song plays. Like, you call him, then he just opens. Wherever he is, he just opens that door. That door becomes where he needs to be, and he just opens it up, and his theme song plays. And he runs out.
bullpen, killing people. Bullpen, gonna strike you out.
No, "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees plays, and he comes out.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna know it. Then he stretches out and he starts throwing balls at people and breaking their head. Oh, this is great. His bullpen's awesome.
This sounds like like an episode Danny McBride would write for Eastbound
Yes.
and Down.
Yes, tobacco. Yes, acidic tobacco also. Just basically, yeah. You know what? Yeah, probably Danny McBride, but that would basically make it Kenny Powers. So
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
I don't want it to become Kenny Powers.
Bullpen always spits chew. That's
Sure.
it. No, his bat signal is just like a bag of or like a disc of skull. Just
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. Love it.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Tim's
Jesus.
coming up with semi-athletic superheroes.
Oh no, he's
Yeah.
actually a terrible athlete, but he can control balls with his mind. If you get a ball and play against him, he's kind of screwed. He's not a real great fielder. Doesn't move real fast. Kind of looks like
Brewster has
Bob Wickman.
Brewster has another part of his superpower.
When he scratches his
Sure.
balls, he increases his power. Yes.
Sure, that definitely has to be something that he does a lot. Just digging in.
Oh,
there.
and his glove hand is a magnet.
Why?
Catch the ball quicker.
The ball? What kind of? What do you mean? The ball's not made of metal, you weirdo. It has
It
to be.
is.
It's actual baseball. No, only works with actual baseball. That's what he trained his mind to be able to control actual baseballs.
We're using the balls from rollerball now. I've changed the script.
No, you're ruining it.
It's gonna
Get out of
kill
here,
with
LL
Gen
Cool
Z.
J.
I'm telling you. Hey, you don't
LL
mention
Cool
that
J's in it.
fucking movie in my presence. Don't ever mention
the superior rollerball you're talking about with what's that guy's name? Chris. What was his name?
Freddie Prinze Jr.
What?
No, he wasn't in it.
Yeah, he was.
No, he
Pretty
wasn't.
sure.
No, it was Chris Klein. Is his name?
Oh yeah, it was Chris Klein. I
Chris
get him
Klein.
and Freddie Prinze because they're both like
Well, Chris
average
Klein is the one that was
looker.
like built like a tank, and then Rebecca Romaine was in it. Correct.
so terrible. It's
The
one of the
superior
worst.
rollerball.
It is the worst film I think I've ever seen, and I've seen Blood Rain. Okay,
You've seen the original rollerball, and you're saying that's a
Yes!
terrible movie.
how do you not love the James Caan vehicle? It was so good.
The only reason that one exists is to make the superior film down the line.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Have we not seen the same movie?
Yeah, we have, but apparently we have different opinions on one of James Caan's best works.
I don't even know if I can be your friend anymore.
Jonathan. How do you not love that ending?
The remake to Rollerball was garbage. I was just giving you shit.
Fucking awful.
Brewster
Heyman.
thinks Mike Trout can defeat Bullpen.
Whoa! Number one, he's always hurt, so I don't think so. But even if he wasn't, bring it on, Trouty. He's just coming up, fighting me in an Aquaman suit.
Who is it? Am I thinking this name right? Madison Baumgartner. See the one with the
Yeah.
long hair?
Maybe he's the guy
Who's
who
the
bought
one for
his
San Francisco.
That's
favorite football film. We'll get to that in a second. Well, it used to be Baumgartner. I think he's with Arizona now.
Okay, whatever the long hair.
Oh,
that
you're
was
thinking
with-
Lincecum?
Yeah, Tim Lincecum. Tim Lincecum is sort of like his Jedi trainer,
Tim
like
Lincecum
controlling the ball.
can barely move anymore.
Well, that's why he'd become the spirit,
Maybe.
like the Force ghost.
Maybe no. You know, all the Necros are dead, aren't they? I'll be one of the Necro. brothers.
Whoa, what'd you say?
Quiet. You know what I said. It's a man's name. I can say that as much as I want. Phil Necro. There's a young Necro who's I think they're related to him somehow. He doesn't throw a knuckleball.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's weird. No. Everyone's like, what the hell, man? Fucking Necro. Necros throw knuckleballs.
It's my wrist, bro. I can't get it. I can't get the flick. It's just not.
So racist.
You don't flick.
Necros
That's his
throw
name.
knuckleballs.
Necros don't.
There's certain things Necros do and Necros don't do.
Jesus, here we go.
Right.
God.
Wait,
Hey, I'm saying
Tim,
his
did I
name.
hand you my
Name.
driver?
That's his name.
It's a man's name.
It's his name.
You
Has
sure about
nothing to
that?
do with it. Yes.
I know. I used to be a Phil Necro fan.
There you go. Now you can't stand the Necros.
Damn Necro.
All right, now we've gone up the list.
all-
Now we push it over. Now it's gone. Now it's over. Yeah, we're getting pretty
Whenever
close
the
there for sure.
Necros come in, the property value drops.
Oh well, there goes. Geez, I thought we already whacked it into the river, but not quite yet.
No,
I
I was about
really
to-
whacked it into the river.
You didn't let me say, hold on to your hats, kids. It's coming. You gotta let me set it up.
So, what did Paul says? Our favorite football film? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Brian's song. Brian's song is the saddest one. I don't want to make it cry.
Yeah. What up, my? This show is fun. This is why we do this show.
Something. It's something.
It's so-
Well, the original Longest Yard is pretty great. That might be the best one. And
Yes.
I also like the remake Longest Yard, but I can't
Yeah.
really put it above the original. But those are really good. So probably Longest Yard.
Mm.
Although like the Replacements is funny because
Oh Jesus! Oh
what I
Jesus.
miss?
No.
Oh Jesus!
No, good. And Pulse has gotten us shadow banned. All right.
Eventually, we're
Blaming
only
you,
going to be
buddy.
able. We're only going to be able to be on Twitter Live. That's the only place we're going to be allowed to be. With the
Ladies
new
and gentlemen,
Rumble.
you can follow us to Rumble immediately.
Colby Covey does. He'll say like the most fucked up shit you should never ever say about anyone or to anyone and be like, dude, it's just a character. I'm like,
There's
there's a line, fam.
artists put a lot of real life into their world. So
For example, Ray Highclad.
the White Trash King.
I have been broken.
You're right, man.
No.
You need to go back to Nationwide and spit on the
Dance.
You need to go raise taxes on your lands.
Did you know? God damn it. Ow.
Oh god!
I hope at least
These are
somebody.
our fans, by the way.
I hope
which is
at
amazing.
least someone thought this as funny as we do. I don't know if anyone does because we don't hear any laughter. But I hope.
I hit myself in the nuts.
God, you were just firing on all cylinders, bro.
Oh god
First
damn.
video, now you slap yourself in the dick, and you were aiming for your knee, which is the weird part.
Yeah.
Slapping his ankles.
It was he was trying to grab his ankles. He squeezed too hard.
Damn it.
Oh, this has been a fun day.
Oh god damn it.
We haven't talked fights yet. That's the
Oh.
fun part.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, we did talk about boxing. That happened. That's good.
Yeah, I'm still very excited. Happy for Tyson. Very happy.
Whatever. When Ngannou knocks him out.
No, he's done that would just be like you said. It's a glorified sparring session. It really doesn't count for anything.
Well, it does if he gets beat.
And
Which
I don't
wouldn't
think he
expect
will.
unless he doesn't give a fuck. But I feel like he knows better. He knows he can hit hard. That's
Yeah. Oh, it'd be awesome if he put one right behind fucking Francis's ear and send him driving to the mat. That would be so good. So good. Especially the way he's been acting as world champion. Ugh.
Francis is gonna. What do you mean? What did he do? What do you mean? By
Just
wanting more
being-
money? Oh, how dare he?
Holding the
want more
company
money?
hostage, the world title hostage right now.
It's their fault, not his fault.
Is
They need
it
to pay him.
though?
Yeah, they need to pay him.
Is it his
Man needs
Isn't
to
there
pay.
also his management?
That's part of it. But the thing is, he needs paid. So I mean, there's a little bit. I mean, listen, I'll blame his management before I blame Francis himself. I mean, almost always in that situation, you blame the
Yeah, I'll
management.
blame management before I blame a fighter for sure.
But he like the fact that how did he get like $400,000 or something for that fight? That's not what he should have got.
But again, they do stuff on the back end. It's not like they don't take care of fighters. I mean,
according to him, that's all he got. Period. So,
well, also the fact that his management was talking to fucking Jake Paul, like Jake Paul's manager.
trying to make him some money.
Well, that's a bad look, dude. If you're the world
Why?
champion,
It's a bad
to a
look
guy
to try
that's
to be
trashing your boss, that's kind of fucked.
It's a bad look to try to get your fighter the most money possible.
I mean,
I
again,
don't know about you, but that's what I want my manager to do. I don't know about you.
yeah, you can get money, but talk to fucking Bob Arum or what's his fucking face that represents Joshua. Why can't I remember his fucking name? Somebody in the comments put it in there. It's but he represents Joshua. You could have talked to those guys, and I wouldn't have a problem. But you're talking to Jake Paul's manager. He used to work for Dana.
He's talking to everybody.
But he shit talks Dana, and Dana gets very sensitive.
I guess gonna say, well, whose fault is that? That's not their fault. He gets sensitive. That's like it's not my fault that you fucking get sensitive.
I only get sensitive about the things I care about, sir.
You get sensitive about a lot.
Kinda, but that's just how I was raised. When you're raised like a raw nerve.
Take everything personally. Everyone hates you and wants to hate what you did.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I have to fight that daily. That's why I see a therapist, bro.
You still going to see the therapist?
Yeah, I see him once a month now.
That's not enough.
Well, no, I talk to him over the phone. Like I can always text him and stuff. No.
Yes.
He wouldn't.
No,
he's like he is.
He's not, I know he's not allowed.
Well, no, he's also like what's the word I'm looking for here?
Terrified.
I was gonna do a euphemism and I couldn't do it.
That's surprising.
Yeah,
I tried to be clever and I fell short.
Robert Rules, pretty much. I don't know how to really describe him, but he's very anal. With the rules. So
speaking of anal, moving on.
Yay! But no, yeah, man. Again, I'm very happy for Tyson. Can't wait for Francis. That's gonna be a fun fight. Hey, Brandon Reedy, thank you, buddy, for being here with us.
What's up,
we
Reedy?
appreciate you.
The
formula has made the UFC very successful.
Sure.
They have thousands of employees. If fighters start demanding millions, they will cut roster down, and fighters will only fight once or twice a year. True. Very true.
Horseshit, though. That means you know who does that? Fucking evil people. Fucking do that. Evil people who,
AKA Vince McMahon.
Sure. Yeah. Fucking evil he is.
Yeah.
Dana's trying to be Vince 2.0. So yeah, that's
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no real standard for. Plus, also like money
for treating people like people. Wow.
Hey, you know what? Again, he made a bad business choice, homie. I mean, especially with the management he has. So I'm blaming management more than I am anything. I'm not I can blame Francis for certain things, but it does.
Stop being a big baby. Stop being. It looks like a big baby. Stop being a big baby.
You leave Uncle Dana alone. He was nice to me in Buffalo. Okay, treated me good.
Security, I'm trying to do everything in our power to make sure he would never, ever, ever come on this show. And that's one of them.
Why? I want Dana White on this fucking this.
Well, you already talked too much shit about him.
But do you realize how many like podcasts he goes on where they probably have talked shit to him?
No, that's not how it works, man. Like, what's that journalist name who just like that? What guy's name? Morgan or whatever. That guy, the big guy who just like just kisses ass. His whole job is just like kiss his ass.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
John Morgan, is that his name?
Pierce
Damn.
Morgan.
No,
Not Pierce Morgan.
he's on Fox now. Francis is 6-2 in his last 8 fights with only
I know.
1 title defense.
I know he should have fought Stipe by now. Again, it should have
They're
happened a long
not gonna
time
give
ago.
Stipe that fucking title shot, dude. They're just not.
Well, I mean, I think they will if John Jones comes back. They'll have John and Stipe fight for the vacant or interim.
Yeah, it would probably be an interim, or that would be your new world championship fight. You have to kind of do
Just
that.
what I just said.
But no, I'm just saying. Well, no, I'm agreeing with you, and then going into my point. That's what you do in a conversation on a thing.
No, that's not what you do. You just talk louder than the other person and
I
say
do.
you won the argument.
I do. That's how white people fight. Okay, we just yell over
how
everybody
you
until they
fight.
win. Okay, trash. Whatever.
Here's
I
a
understand.
good question.
Would you guys accept a sponsorship from any company, even if you don't use them? Like slide and fill
Benefit.
pills or hair loss clinics? Yes, if the fucking check clears.
Well,
Yeah.
right now, yes. If we had options, I think it'd be different. But right now, we probably take anyone. But if we were like, I don't know, Shaq says he only endorses products he uses. However, I don't believe he has the general car insurance. But like if we had options, no.
Me too, Casey. Me too.
But no, probably not. No, we probably would. We probably would. Now, yeah, almost guarantee. Unless we had so many offers flying in, which we won't have, but we had it flying from everywhere, and we could pick and choose and still be fine. Then that was different. Then we'd have to think about it. But in that case, now we would probably.
Yeah.
We will take them all and have the longest sponsored by segment in the beginning of the show ever.
Just a pre-roll.
This-
It's like
no,
so
this-
big.
2 hours, 45 minutes of ads, and then 15 minutes of bullshit.
That would be a good no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it here. But no, yeah, that anybody that wants to sponsor the show, please.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon.
No, we still got a little ways to go, but
Hey, do you want to reach 40 new people? Maybe.
even adult diapers, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I would get drunk and
I'd
piss
wear
in my
them on
bed.
this show. I'd wear them on this show.
Well, I mean, it's better than a bottle, man. I mean, it's
Then every once in a while, you just see me do this. Okay, moving on.
Yes,
All right. So the funny thing about that fight was,
Francis and got him. Excuse me, I gotta go change.
no, you don't. Just do one of these. You're good.
Oh, dude, that makes me squirm. Like, I don't know if I could ever do that. Like, it just sounds so bad.
We've been hawking Walter's anal beach suppositories for 141 episodes now. So
it's not better than a bottle. It's
Hey,
yeah.
you know what? Again, peanut in a bottle's my thing.
I know.
Oh no, we're not. No, Pulse. No.
Trucker bomb.
Now that's where the line is. I'm not putting that comment up.
All
That's where
right,
the line is.
I like that.
All right, let's see it. What does it say?
Ah,
No.
is it something about Necros?
It
If it was
says
about
help
Necros, I would
outreach.
put it up.
So,
If it was about Necros, it would have been up.
that is true.
Before anybody would have typed it, it would have been automatically right on the screen.
Oh boy. I'm on full screen. I kind of want to, I'm not going to read the comment out loud, but I do want to see what it is.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Thank you guys for commenting the way. We really appreciate all of you. Oh God. Yeah, no. I'm even gonna say no, you're out. Pulse, that's the only one we're not playing, dude. Sorry.
Right.
Unless it's to report one, I'm fine with that. But
Yeah, but no.
if it's the Uber Eats of what you're talking about, that's a different Wayfair almost.
Wouldn't like the Uber Eats of that being a service that like procures youngins. You know what I'm saying? Though. Like
What the hell?
You
You're the one
ordered
that
the
brought up
creeper
Uber
van
Eats.
opens up with candy.
All right, moving on, everybody. Moving on.
and,
What the
no,
hell?
and a box with a stick on it, so it's underneath.
Hey, anyway, take a breath. 5-second break. Ready?
Oh God!
Okay, moving on.
I was about to say you look dead for a second. I'm like, no.
Moving on. What we're gonna do now? We're in too deep. We'll take 5-second break and move on.
Yes. 5-second break only, motherfucker. Oh man. Jesus Christ. Oh, Thomas, I want you to bring up something. I love this story that I saw. It's it should be wife brownies in the branding. I saw this last week after our show and immediately screen grabbed it. I'm not gonna get this story because I was just looking at. I think I was looking at Snapchat.
Why?
And because it's the way it is. I see the Discord up there, some YouTube, a T-Mobile thing. It was 8:30 at the time. Bride arrested for dosing wedding guests with weed. A Florida bride, obviously Florida, and her caterer faced felony charges after dozens of guests got sick on weed-laced lasagna and desserts, including chocolate-covered strawberries. Look, bitch, don't try to like just show off with your chocolate-covered weed-laced strawberries. Like that's not cool. But I didn't realize, by the way, that it's that basically like she could get, I think, a felony for this,
Well,
or is it a
someone? So
what?
that's poisoning people.
I know. Well, it's not poisoning people. It's weed, dude. Like
Well, that counts. Well, dosing someone counts. Yeah, you can't do that to people.
but it's weed. What's it gonna do? They're gonna want more lasagna. It's just it's a vicious cycle. It's never.
Listen, you can't put alcohol in someone's drink who didn't want alcohol, right? Like it's the same thing. You can't fucking do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this
Agree,
was a
'cause I'm
fun
right.
story.
Anyway, so was she the one getting married?
Yeah, she was. It was her wedding, and
let me know if she gets divorced and then married again, because I would like that. Or if she gets divorced, maybe just marry me.
You take
That's
it down,
fine.
by the way.
Yeah, take it down.
Sorry, I read some bad news.
Oh
about
no,
a movie franchise. It'll be fun, but finish up first.
oh no. I just wanted something to kill a little bit of time. What do you got?
So,
We don't kill time here. We entertain.
This is true.
and one of, I believe, I think I know the fever of our fan base. I have sad news to report about a certain movie franchise that is coming out with its final sequel next year. Justin Lin has just removed himself from Fast and Furious 10.
Oh, thank God.
Oh man, I'm so sad and disappointed.
It's about family, bro. It's about family.
I think I know why.
Because it sucked?
No, about a week ago, Paul Walker's mother
Oh no.
told Vin Diesel to bring Brian back.
What?
And I know Justin Lin has strong feelings about that. So
What?
they're trying to bring Brian's character back for Fast 10.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is Tyrese gonna play him?
Yeah.
Could you see
They
Tyrese?
deep fake him.
Just put a blonde wig on him.
Yeah. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Oh God.
But yes, Justin Lin is stepping down. I got a bad feeling that's what it was. I know that's what it was.
Why do you want to bring the character back? That isn't
Paul Walker's
residuals
mom.
enough
for
for
a different
her.
actor? Like it might have to
Paul
be obviously.
Walker's mom said bring the character back.
With a hologram?
No,
I don't know. Oh God, they gonna Tupac it.
Yeah. Just go super.
Cut together all the other footage they have from all the movies he was in.
Yes,
and just everything they didn't use. Because that's always that's all that footage is sitting somewhere. They don't like burn that shit. That's always
they have to use.
somewhere.
They do have to use though the CGI that created the Scorpion King in the second Mummy movie. You cannot give me some high quality shit. I want cartoon Brian.
I want Gemini Man Brian.
Yes. Yes.
Gemini Man Brian.
Just the most low budget shit you can possibly do in this modern technology. I don't care if like you go into an Xbox One or an Xbox Series X and create Brian. Do it. Somebody use the Unreal Engine. It's up now. Pay for the licensing though.
Oh,
I'd be fine with another Fast and the Furious movie if they did it like super low budget. Like they did it for like $100,000. I think that'd be fun.
fuck, you didn't see Fast 9?
Is that what it was?
Dude, that
like it's all stock footage from a demolition derby every time somebody grabs it.
Oh shit!
I live my life one car crash at a time.
And I love the Fast and
This cuts to a
Furious
Pinewood Derby when they're drag racing.
Pinewood
Boom,
Derby.
boom, then woo down the hill.
Some really hardcore like fucking gangster rap from like 05. You got Ja Rule as they're like, what's love got to do? Got to nobody. Okay, that was.
I just saw a
Watch the
video.
early
I
Fast and Furious.
Figure out who posted it. It was just an old woman, older man doing Ja Rule and Ashanti karaoke, and they were killing it. And they're white people. They're white people, and they were killing it. Actually, let me see if I can find the video.
The Quick and Upset. That's my movie franchise. God damn it.
The Quick
and Upset.
Yeah, Quick.
That's perfect. That's funny.
Also, Thomas, I think I sent you a reel I wanted to say because I found my favorite new band. Very excited about this. And I think I sent it to you, Thomas, personally. The reel from the UFC that came up, and they're trying to launch careers over at the Ultimate Fighting Championship with their music. I know they have some kind of Spotify-y thing that they do.
They're gonna start having a record label. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
That would be awesome, and I think this should be the first one.
Really shitty new metal.
Yes. And you have to name your band after like UFC fighters, but use them.
A band called Pulse Reloaded, and they do they do shitty new metal.
So
I
you
like
get
it.
it from
Sorry, Pulse.
your
We already made that joke.
messenger.
Pulse.
I believe so. Yeah.
I just sent you a video too, but
Okay.
God damn it. Oh no, it's actually in the group chat. It's in the group chat. My bad. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Just a press of a button. There we are. But no, yeah, I saw this while I was at work today.
Okay.
On Reels, and I will say the lead singer got some range. Definitely has the heart to be in the metal scene, and it's just beautiful music. And I want Thomas to actually play this. Because it warmed my heart as a metal fan.
Where did you find this away?
It was on the UFC reel. Okay.
All right.
It's a band that they found. I believe it's called A Fistful of Guida. And
please tell me Jason Guida's the front man.
oh no, it's
okay.
Clay.
All right.
And he does this is what I love.
Hold on, I gotta fix this.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's a great breakdown, right?
Right, okay? Just nice and light down the middle.
Would you not listen to that every day at the gym? I would. Just Clay Guida being gassy. All right. Jesus Christ. And he burped a couple times in the fucking fights this weekend again.
He almost got his knee destroyed.
Oh.
It was a pretty nasty knee bar. That guy again, another fucking knee bar, but that good.
You know what? If I don't remember this kid fighting, sadly, because I'm usually messed up for fights.
Because you don't watch.
I'm a fan. No, I watch every fight. It's just am I drunk enough? But when he pulled that just sadistic hip roll to get in there, that was fantastic. And almost had a fucking omoplata, dude.
I think it's his third knee bar.
It's crazy, man.
Hold on. So now we got Tim's video coming up. Hold on.
Oh, just so you know, there's a chance we're going to get flagged for this, but I don't care.
You sure about it?
It's maybe 50-50 shot.
I'll fight it.
I don't, because it's not the original track, so I don't really think it's.
Oh, my. Wait, whoa,
Anyway.
hold on.
Wait. Is it what I sent you?
No, I got it. Hold on. Let me get this right.
This is what I was just talking about before Ray interrupted me.
Hey. Stop doing what you do. You want to do what you want to do.
I love this show sometimes. We actually do have fun on the Bro Plata. It's not all Tim having panic attacks.
Sometimes it is. Half the time it is.
Half the time. Yeah, I'll give you half. I'll definitely give you half.
I'm pretty worried about this collection of Coke Zero cans I have. My plan was to pick it up before the show started, but I didn't get to it.
Dude, you're aspartame as fuck.
Of course, there's a Florida Gator video logo in the back. Like,
of course.
Hot Gainesville, Florida.
I love
You blind?
No, it's just an old dude in Florida. Oh, they tapping that ass later. They just tapping that ass later. Oh. For my cataract surgery. Wait. That's like Steve Burr. Look at him. Is that a members only jacket? It's
White people are awesome.
You said it, not me, kid.
Wow. I mean, girl, yeah.
White people are crazy. All right.
Oh man. Nothing like watching. I love making stuff. Yeah, right, you can blame Tim for this. You can blame Tim for
karaoke and we'll get some Bro Plata karaoke videos for you guys. We just gotta
live stream it. I don't give a fuck. Let's live stream us doing karaoke. Doing like Hall and Oates. I want you to be different, like a flame burns a candle.
Same lyrics as all the Pearl Jam songs.
Yeah.
So I have something else to send Thomas. I need him to show, but I need you to. Okay, I need to tell you where it is here.
Oh boy.
Come on, talk about something else. I gotta send him this.
I don't know what to even talk about, really. I mean,
now you don't have one.
Kinda.
Talk about some of them submissions that went down on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea.
Let's talk fights while we have an audience. I was kind of amazed. I didn't watch the fights as they happened. I used my buddy John's ESPN Plus password because we co. And it was hilarious to me when I was watching all of those when I was getting ready to watch the fights and looking at like
fast forward a bit, buddy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Give him a timestamp.
I told him how far in. I don't know how to timestamp. I'll figure that out by next episode.
But
I don't know how to do very many internet things. I had learned a bunch of new words yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, because I told you my my internet vocabulary is that of like an 80-year-old man. I just think I look something up. I just go by the dictionary definition. There's not like an internet dictionary. Oh, actually, there is, but
I was about to say it's called Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. I know. I don't go to that. I go to the actual Webster's Dictionary, and it's like, no, this is what this means. I'm like, that's what I thought it meant, and then I found out it means something else. It's people making up shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Simp means simpleton. All right. It means simpleton.
No, simp means Ray gets to go to Las Vegas. That's what a simp means.
Simpleton.
I think I got the right time. We're about to find out. Hold on.
But yeah, there were a fuck ton of finishes in this fight card. I was very pleasantly
There
surprised.
was. I just watched the Jourdain Bernardo one. That was pretty good. That was a really nice choke.
I put that on the thumbnail because I like that one. That was such a great submission.
And plus, we got to talk about the main event.
Yes.
Andrade's that really nasty I haven't seen a standing arm triangle choke in a minute. Actually, the last time I remember seeing one was maybe just.
Oh no! Don't make me relive this. This is happening next week, by the way.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know if anyone was here last week, but this is what Ray said on his own accord. We didn't ask him to say this. This is what he said. So we're gonna play this.
My beard's itching. I don't like this.
Stop it. Let's go. What was he say? The suspension. We're gonna handle that. The Browns got rid of everybody and going full black quarterback room. They went Jacoby Brissett and Dobbs.
They tripled down on that. They said
a little far back, but it's okay. I'm gonna wait for it. You think it's pretty close? Yeah. Like when they did it twice, I'm like, that's coincidence. But I'm like, how'd you get rid of?
I'm always hitting a vape. I've never know. I've noticed it a lot.
It's
Keenum. Why'd you get rid of Case Keenum?
Such a nicotine addict.
Would have as a fallback on.
I know. Why would you get rid of him?
They just went and said, we want some spear chuckers.
I remember that. Here we go. Here it is.
Behind that one.
Here it is. Hey, speaking of snow roaches, Mike Jackson's fighting this weekend finally.
Is he?
I think so.
Is he fighting on this card?
Out. What?
Is he fighting on this card?
I believe so. Yeah.
I will do 5 shots of tequila if that son of a bitch fucking wins.
You heard it
Fuck
here.
that asshole. He is a piece of shit. I hope he gets fucking KO'd.
Look at that.
We didn't ask him to say it, everybody.
It is.
Oh no, I said it.
He brought this
You
on
can
of
take
his
that
own
down.
form.
I don't need to look at myself and alcohol. I've witnessed things.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're lying. No, we're good. We're good.
Fuck. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, that was
You sure can't spit it.
I will.
Jesus. We are just a weird fucking show. But yeah, let's talk about the snow roach. The piece of shit, the asshole, the luckiest fucking man on the face of the planet. The fact that Pat Milicic hasn't been signed by the UFC now to kick his ass is very sad.
He got his eye gouged though, man. He deserves something.
Luckiest man in the world. Luckiest fighter I've ever seen on planet Earth.
Right now, I want to say this quickly. Everyone who saw that disqualification,
100%.
If they did not
give him dude.
The DQ, that would have been a grave injustice. Like he was about to lose that fight, but that guy lost the fight. He fucked up himself. He fouled him multiple times. He had that terrible crotch kick, and then he fucking gouged his fucking eye out. That was a terrible eye poke. Poke is barely a poke. It's more like I said, a gouge. So they did absolutely the right thing by giving him the DQ.
I know.
If they still probably, I don't know. I see they're still probably cutting Mike Jackson anyway, which is fine. But he got his win bonus. That's fine. But Dean Barry fucked himself on that, and there's no one to blame. But just like if you had a ticket that said Dean Barry to win, you couldn't cash that in because he didn't win, no matter what you think. So just like that, Ray lost the bet he made with himself. So he owes the universe 5 shots of tequila, and he did this. We didn't ask him to do it. He did it on his own accord.
Yeah.
And he has to pay the piper. He has to pay the piper.
It's gonna be a special tequila Quences.
Oh, and he was also trying to fight it with me. I'm like, no.
I was
no.
Like it's a DQ, bro. Come on.
No.
Fuck Mike Jackson.
Like even you said tequila Quences rules. I'm like, yeah, tequila Quences rules it would have counted. We already talked about DQs count. We've already talked.
No, I thought DQs were 0.
No.
Bring up the rules.
No contests are 0. DQ, because we talked about this when the Jan fight happened, Jan Sterling, the first fight. no one had it, but we're like, if somebody had Jan, they would have lost because it was his fault. He fucked up. They called it an intentional foul and a DQ, just like this is an intentional foul and a DQ. So it's a loss.
Thomas, wake up.
I'm woke. I'm
No.
producing.
We know you're woke. We know you're woke. We get that. It's when
I'm offended. I'm not woke in that fashion.
What are you offended by? The poor people sitting below you?
Drinking tea, crossing your
There's no
legs.
poor people below me.
But yeah, fuck Mike Jackson. How about that? Like, this son of a bitch.
So good.
So
Best
what-
fighter. Should be
when are these
undefeated in the
shots
UFC. Oh, no, wait,
when
no,
are
he
these
lost
shots
the
being taken?
yeah.
I'm taking 5 tequila shots next week. I don't have tequila. I had to literally scrounge together the 2 bottles of vodka
Oh,
I
yes.
still have in the
It was
house.
a gouge. Absolutely a gouge.
Who's saying it wasn't a gouge?
Brewster's like, gouge? I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
gouge.
Ugh. Just what the fuck, Mike Jackson, you piece of garbage. Just a shit human being. And
Hey, you know,
I
we'll
have-
give him this, though. I mean, he was fighting a guy who was clearly better than him, and he was fighting tough. He just got fouled a bunch,
Ugh.
you know, so
Was it the guy's debut?
it was, yeah.
Oh,
He
even
was
worse.
He was beating him, and that was not good.
Ugh.
This guy, he really fucked up, and he lost himself 12 grand at least.
Yeah.
Probably if he's only getting 12, I'm assuming.
I
Just
hate that.
Mike Jackson's just appearance on the roster, the fact that he's there is strange.
Mhm.
Although I do kind of like that they gave him another fight. I mean, why not? Give him a
damn.
shot. Why not? Because he did get that last one overturned, the Phil Brooks fight overturned because of the you know what? He got him. I mean, if he would have stayed down after the groin shot, maybe. But he definitely got his head figure in that eye, man.
Ugh.
It wasn't. Didn't the doctor say stop the fight, right?
I believe
so.
so.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh no, he said I don't want to. He did say I don't want to fight with this eye like that.
Oh,
He said
so he's a
it-
pussy, is what he is. He's
Oh,
he-
really? If you can't see out of an eye,
Nate Diaz would be like, "Put me in, bitch. What are we doing?
cut it.
Cut it out. Let's go." It's like Mickey and Rocky 3. Come on, Mick.
That's what I'm saying. Cut it. All right, I gotta get more drink. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
Then we'll do hero of the week. We need to do
All
that
right,
later.
I like it.
I hate doing it real late. So
I'm fine with it. Go get your drink. Just taking his headphones. Look at this sexy man. Oh, fuck, dude. Thank God. What? Who says what?
Wait a minute. What do you say? Who says what?
I thought you were laughing at someone in the comments.
No, no. I was just laughing out of pure laughter because not only did he message me about you trying to get out of doing the shots, but he
did.
predicted it.
I absolutely did.
Eh,
Because it's Mike fucking Jackson. I hate Mike Jackson. He's such a piece of garbage. If you go back in our YouTube channel, we have an episode with Pat Miletich. I think it's at the top of our page or one of the top of the page in our live stream or our videos. We talked a little bit about Mike Jackson because Mike Jackson was talking some mad shit about Pat Miletich, and now that he's out of a UFC contract, possibly, we might get that fight. And I want Triller to put that bitch on so bad because I think Mike Jackson would get his ass handed to him by fucking by God Miletich. I love Pat Miletich.
No, I tuned in to fight night as the last fight ended, as the submission was put on.
Nice.
As soon as I turned it on, submission's on. It's over. I'm like, son of a bitch.
And we'll talk about it more when Tim comes back and after Hero of the Week. But yeah, man, the whole fight card itself was great. I watched it was nice because ESPN Plus, what they do is they'll carve up the fights and make them like individual videos. And when I saw 9 minutes and 20 seconds on a few of them, I was like, thank God I don't have to watch like 25 minutes of fighting.
Yeah.
I was not into it, and I was like, yes, submissions everywhere. Jiu-jitsu, bitch. What up?
I was so used to like it lasting longer
Yeah.
That I tuned by the time I tuned in, I was like, okay, it's still gonna be going on. Nope, not at all. No.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. Macy Barber. I mean, Macy Barber, who had a great fight against, I think it was DeRosa or La Rosa, something of that nature. She's looking like a little fucking savage and thick as a snicker. I love Macy Barber. So hot. I'm not into young girls, but young thick girls, yeah. And she can hold herself her own in a fight. So I'm perfectly fine with a girlfriend like that. I want a bitch who will fight with me, not at me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
At you?
Yeah, because it's usually how it goes. People fight at me. I look at it. It's like they find something I say objectionable, and then they're like, "Great, now I have to fight." Cool, I appreciate that.
Okay, so what kind of women? Why are you
De La Rosa? That's it.
Why are you always fighting with? Okay, this is Ray's Corner. This segment is going to be called Ray's Corner.
Oh,
where every week we're going to have Ray explain Arayanism. Why do you? I can't say take pride because I love heels, but why do you consider yourself such a heel?
Online?
Period. Like this is not.
I mean, it's who I am to a point. I like being a little bit of a contrarian. I like being the guy who always sort of has the opposite opinion.
Has the wrong opinion.
Well, opposite opinion. It's never a wrong opinion. Opinion is never wrong.
Unless you're Ray Hacklack. You may be the one person with always wrong opinions.
I don't think so. I make pretty decent valid points, to be honest with you.
All right.
I do my research. I look at things. Stormfront's a reputable website. No.
Stormfront. God damn it.
Man, I forgot all my nominations for Hero of the Week. I have, I think, the winner written down, but I can't remember all my nominations.
Casey has a
yeah, maybe a little bit, but
Ray? Yeah, didn't I call you a sociopath last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, Yep. So I was gonna finish my thought and then
go ahead.
But no, I don't know. There's people that kind of annoy me with like their online usage, and I feel like I kind of have the right, no matter what, to fuck with that dumb opinion that I think is dumb. And if they want to come back, that's perfectly fine. I always am welcome and open to debate. But when you start saying outlandish shit, I'm like, all right, now we're going to have to get into some fact. All right, cool. And you throw stuff out and then they're like, oh, this. Go fuck yourself. I don't care. I have no time. I'll have a conversation with you and discuss it. And we'll still be friends at the end if you'd like. But
really, you just told me you're done with everybody.
I'm not done with everybody. There's a lot of liberals that I like, hardcore liberals I like. But
I love Willis Gordon, just so you know.
I respect Willis. I respect him as a human being.
Bullshit. All right, Willis's stuff comes from somewhere, and he's a smart dude. He's a real red dude.
Sure. I mean,
all right. Anyway,
it's again, I respect him. I don't have to like what he says, but I'm
no like me and your relationship. I don't like 90% of what you say, but we're still friends somehow. You're allowed to be wrong. Tom and Ray, they don't know who Tim is gonna pick this week and say go or a Krakow. Oh no, or a Blue House. Screwed it up. I guess we'll have to wait and see who is Tim's hero of the week. I heard that song on the radio the other day, and just so you know, Weird Al never has to do any kind of copyright shit with his songs because if he parodies something, it's not a copyright violation.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to just parody that for the theme. We just straight up parody it. It's fine. We can do that. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I know.
You said, well, let's make it a little different. No, we don't have to make it a little different. We can just, as long as we have someone else playing it, I think it's fine.
Yeah, anyway. That's why I'm trying. I haven't hit up Will. I know
he's a busy guy. We're supposed to be doing some stuff too. Anyway.
Nice.
Anyway, I forget all my nominations. Maybe I'll remember them. Probably Johnny Depp was probably on that list.
Yes.
That was some pretty good stuff this week. Apparently, Amber Heard likes to take shits in the bed, which is good. Good for her.
Heard about that.
Each his own, I guess. What else happened this week? Elon. What else? I don't know. Let's just get to it. We have a repeat. We have someone who actually has won Hero of the Week in the past. Please look at week. He won Hero of the Week 28.
Okay.
Now he's about to win Hero of the Week 63. He won Hero of the Week 28 when he hit his 500th home run. And now he has his 3,000th hit. Miguel Cabrera.
Woo!
I mean, looking as a Cleveland sports fan, this guy's been a pain in my ass for a long time, but like it's hard not to respect the dude, how good of a hitter he was.
Agreed.
I mean, he's the last guy to win a Triple Crown. I mean, that year was insane, and he can still get base hits, although his injuries kind of prevent him from hitting with power the way he used to. But he's become the 7th player to get 3,000 hits and 500 home runs. So, kind of boring, but and listen, the man deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Hero of the Week this week, Miguel Cabrera, the Detroit Tigers. Listen, I know, dude, he's been pain in my ass for a long time too, but he plays the game the correct way, right? He's not an asshole. He's an asshole because he beats us, but besides that, he's a great ball player, and he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he's going to be talked about as one of the greatest hitters to ever live, especially when we talk about right-handed hitters. You just hate him because he's been beating us forever?
Of course.
Yeah, but I respect him. That's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. And I mean, yes, I hate when it happens, but I'm when he's done playing, I'm happy that I'm going to be able to say I've seen that man play live several times. He's one of the best to ever do it when it comes to hitting a baseball. I remember when Miggy was 18 playing for Miami, and dude looked 12. He did, yeah, when he could play some defense, play third base for Miami.
Yeah, I remember when that went down. I got real mad. I mean, I got upset that he went from Florida straight to. I was pissed.
Kind of like I'm pissed at everyone in the Central except for Cleveland spending money.
I mean, we spent money. We just spent it internally.
Yeah, they spent more than I thought they would. I mean, that's how they do things. They'll just extend guys and hope that they have good years. I don't know what the hell's going on with Clase, man. He's hit or miss, man. The thing is, he throws so hard and he has that nasty, nasty cutter that I feel like he should be able to figure it out.
Has Karinchak played this season?
No, he's still hurt, I think. He may be in AAA.
That's what I think that'll be the balancing factor.
I don't know, man. I don't really think he's that good. Ever since they took the sticky stuff away from him, he's been playing like garbage. No, that's what happened. Look at his numbers. Yeah, that's what happened. So it's unfortunate because he was cheating before. Obviously, it was not. I mean, it seems that he never was caught, but just look at the numbers. And he was accused of it. Then they started checking everybody, which they should have done a long time ago. See how easy it was, baseball, to get that stop? All you have to do is do a 2-second check. That's all it takes. And everyone stops taking shit. Not taking shit, putting shit on the ball. Really easy. Fucking easy. It took you that long to do it. Anyway, but yeah, it was an issue. He was great. Connie Lawler, Derek Lee, Beckett, and Don Terrell. Yeah, those are great teams. Wasn't Pudge on that team too? Was that the Yeah, Pudge was on that team too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll be as soon as if he's ever done playing, he'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He should be unanimous, but it's harder than it should be sometimes. It's only been one unanimous ever, which is ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, the fact that Ken Griffey Jr. wasn't unanimous, like a lot of guys, basically all these first ballot guys, I'm like, really? You knew they're going to go in. You just went to be a dick and not vote for him this year?
Pretty much,
really?
Yeah. That's what baseball writers do.
I know.
That's all baseball writers are some of the biggest fucking cunts I've ever seen in my life, dude.
I should have a Hall of Fame vote, everyone. I should also have a Heisman vote. All right, right here.
Speaking of Heismans,
I would take it so seriously. I'd take it more seriously than anything I've ever taken in my life.
No, Ray, don't you do it.
Speaking of Heisman,
don't you do it. No,
the winner got honored. Did you see?
No,
Baker Mayfield's statue. Have you seen this thing, Tim?
I think so.
It looks like it was made from a Madden NFL model. Like it looks nothing like Baker Mayfield.
He was like statues that look nothing like people. You ever see a Ronaldo statue? You ever see that one? That's the worst.
It's up there. This statue's up there, dude. Like,
it has been compared to Clint Eastwood.
Yeah,
and the Dirty Dozen. That's what it looks like.
It looks like Dirty Harry. It really does. Like, I'm expecting to be like, you gonna make a touchdown? Are you?
I'll say this, man. There's several statues outside Progressive Field, and they're all fantastic.
Yeah.
They all look amazing. I forget whose I touched on the way. Just kind of did one of these, touching a statue on the way out.
Yeah.
I forget whose it was.
Would you? The Willie Stargell one at PNC Park is one of my.
Yeah, those
favorites.
are nice too. Those are nice too. The ones.
It's but bring. I put pictures in the branding. I want Tim to see this thing. Have you seen this? Have you seen this statue?
I've had a quick look at it, but I didn't realize what was going on, so I didn't.
It's Pat McAfee. I saw a clip on his.
Is this
YouTube.
a full size statue that's going to be in Oklahoma?
Full size statue, Oklahoma.
In Norman.
Look at that.
Whoa! Look at that forehead.
I was about to say, it looks like Art Garfunkel.
That looks nothing like him at all.
Hello, football, my old friend. I've come to throw with you again.
I mean, I understand it's a Heisman pose, but he was a quarterback. That's a strange choice. And also, it doesn't look like him at all.
At all. It looks like a bat.
Can you go back to that other picture when he's standing next to it, please? Yeah. What? Maybe the ears a little bit. I don't know. They should have made a picture of him getting tackled by that cop in the hoodie.
God dang it! You
That'd
made
been
one
awesome.
mistake.
Listen, now listen. Hey, he's on our roster still. I mean, I really hope they trade him before they have to release him because I don't want him to end up in Pittsburgh.
Yes, I want him so bad, just so he can go and win a championship with
my gosh,
Mike Tomlin. Turns him into
watch
a
that
fucking
happen.
beast.
Watch
It
that
would be the
happen.
greatest thing ever. Just a big. He breaks Ben's win record against the Browns. And just everything.
You laugh, but not non-Cleveland sports fans out there. That's exactly what would happen. That's what kind of shit that happens to us.
Just whooshoom, whooshoom, Juju Smith-Schuster just taking.
He's gone.
Or is he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Where'd he go? Kansas City?
Yes.
All right, who's a wide receiver we have? But just throwing to the wide receivers,
You're in rebuild mode, fam.
stacking Lombardis, just going, ha, Cleveland, could have had this, but you decided to be dicks. And just, whoo, it'll have that exact, it'll come out like a rocket, just wah.
Yeah, that's every time Tom Brady wins a Super Bowl when I'm like, oh, man, just a few picks before that, we picked Spurgeon win.
We did.
You leave Spurgeon win alone. He was a great quarterback.
I wonder if they were even looking at Tom Brady. I wonder if there's even a chance that they were going to pick Tom Brady. Probably not.
Who wants this fucker from Notre Dame? This fucking Irishman.
Michigan,
that's right.
Spurgeon win. That's always like the fun one when we talk about all the quarterbacks we've had since 1999. Like, who the fuck is Spurgeon win?
I like Ty Detmer. That's always been my favorite.
Ty Detmer was okay.
But Ty Detmer sounds like either you're going to be a quarterback or an action star. It's like Ty Detmer this summer is
Maybe, yeah.
Weird Cop.
Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey and Ty Detmer in. Yeah.
Ken Dorsey. God damn it. My heart can't take it anymore.
Clipboard vigilantes.
Who was the kid that got hit with the fucking flag?
That was an offensive lineman.
No. Actually, the American flag. He got sacked by the American flag quarterback. Older dude.
Yeah, I can't even remember his damn name.
Doug Peterson.
No, it wasn't Peterson.
Just naming guys we've had
Brandon
since 1999.
Brandon Weeden. Yeah. The old man.
Well, he wasn't an old man. He was just a 27-year-old rookie.
Yeah. It's called an old man right there.
Rookie years, yeah.
Brandon Weeden.
Jake Delhomme.
Yeah. Oh, one of my
Seneca Wallace. Bet a lot. And now what are we gonna be on? 32 and 33 or 31, 32? What 32 and 33, right? Since 1999.
That's a lot of fucking
starting quarterbacks.
I think 32.
Brissett will be 32, and then Watson will be 33.
Yeah.
Charlie Dobbs has to start at some point, or Baker Mayfield if we never trade. That'd be great. I would think it'd be great if we just kept him and made him play.
That probably would have to happen. I mean, Browns management really has to make a decision here, dude.
No, they're either gonna trade him or cut him. I think they're only going to get like a 7th round pick out of him now.
They'll probably trade him, but the rumor is that none of Deshaun Watson's cases are going to be heard until February of next year. So it's a big.
Jesus Christ.
The rumor is that they're going to let him play because Roger Goodell came out and said that as long
Like,
as
no
there's nothing
suspension
coming,
at all.
yeah, they're going to let him play and then probably suspend him next year.
Oh God.
You know why they're doing that? Because the Browns, they already fucked with the salary, so he wouldn't lose a lot of money this year if he didn't play. So if they pull out the suspension next year, he'll actually lose money. He's only making like $1 million this year.
Yeah,
Because they did that on purpose, so he wouldn't lose money if he lost games. But next year he has a normal contract year, so he'll lose more money if they do it next year.
It's fucked, man.
Right.
Just who? How can you live with yourself?
You guys talk about fights.
He's innocent
Until proven guilty.
I got your innocent. You guys talk about fights. I got to go feed the cat and pee.
All right, buddy.
Isn't it funny how we believe that in this country, or we keep telling ourselves that?
Yeah,
proven guilty. That's pretty funny. We're still doing that.
Yeah, I mean it's just to make ourselves feel better, really. That's how.
Henry Cejudo wants to take a stab at 2 weight classes in the UFC return. Well, listen, when he retired, I figured he'd be back eventually. I don't even know why he should have called it retirement. He should have called it sabbatical. I feel like everyone thought he'd probably try to come back.
Yeah, I didn't think Brady was gonna leave.
Talking about Cejudo. That's why I don't know if you just knew this, but I just read the Cejudo headline.
I did, but then I was looking for something to send to you, and it fucked me up.
We can't function without Thomas. Well, you can't function without Thomas.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He holds my hand.
He wants to fight Volkanovski, which I want to see him fight Volkanovski too. And then he wants to beat Dillashaw's ass. I want to see him beat Dillashaw's ass too.
Yeah, that would be a good fight. As long as Dillashaw doesn't pop for anything, I think we're good.
John Jones provides a new timeline on UFC return. Stipe Miocic super fight. Let's see. What is he saying? September.
I think that's perfect. To be honest, gives Stipe his training camp.
Stipe is saying that he'll be at his absolute peak of September. Jones wrote on Twitter, "I'm disappointed but patient. I want the heavyweight go to his absolute best. I'll wait until September. No excuses. It really sucks. My coaches and their families are definitely excited for this fight. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed today. Dude, you've been waiting 2 fucking years, Jones, or 3 years. How long? A long time.
A trial takes a while, and then beating your wife. Okay.
Then fucking Stipe has a full-time job now. He has shit to do. He has people to save. All right. Don't give him shit. September, he'll be ready in September. Listen, he would have been ready a year ago if they would have let him fight. Now they're fucking around with him. He's like, fuck, I'm going to take a new job, new fireman job, work some more hours. And now they're going, we want you to fight. He's like, fuck, I've been working. Fuck September then. Fine. That's what happens when you fuck with them. He'll be 40
and that's what they're doing.
He's not 40 already.
We come out on this show as, and admittedly, Stipe homers. I mean, we are absolutely Stipe homers. I know the MMA
back it up with facts. All right,
we do absolutely, which is rare for me, but
it's very rare for you.
It is true. But honestly, I hate the fact that they just, and I who was I telling the other day? I think I was telling one of my customers. Actually, we were having a conversation about Stipe and how just the UFC after he lost, they just kicked him to the fucking curb like garbage. And have just been treating him like shit. I didn't say it in those words. It was more professional than that.
Have you ever had to work at Stipe's house? Because I know exactly what would happen. You knock down the cobwebs, but however, there's something else stringy there in the corner.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I mean, he would have to get his windows cleaned for sure.
The cobwebs are gone, but he left all the strange goo.
Yeah, it's there's DNA in it. How do we find this man? There's no way we can look underneath a microscope.
He wouldn't get anything done. You just be like FaceTiming me.
I mean, people would get messages.
Look where I am.
People would get
Ray,
messages.
are you wearing pants right now? No, I'm not wearing pants right now.
I'm in the back of my truck. He'll never see me. He thinks I'm doing a power spray prep. I'm okay. I got to relieve some stress. I'm sorry.
Funny thing is that I know how you are. I don't even know if you'd be able to function in that situation.
I would. I would immediately go yes or no, sir, and then go downstairs to the basement.
You
do
say
that,
something
and-
inappropriate, like
No,
"Hello, Mr.
not in front of-
Champion."
I mean, I might. I've always thought if I ever met him again, it'd be like, "Hello, champ." Like I have done that before.
You still call? Is it like the president? You still call him champ when they're even not the
Yeah.
champ anymore? If they're ever the champ,
I would call Tyson champ.
do you think Tim Sylvia makes people call him champ?
Probably in the bars in Iowa. Oh
It's
yeah,
champ. It's champ. Timothy.
refer to me as champ, motherfucker. Otherwise,
Did
I'm
we
gonna.
call Pat champ? Well, we need to get Pat back on again. Get a hold of Pat.
Yes. I'll text him, see if he wants to come back on.
It's been over a year, so I feel like it's okay if we ask.
I'm gonna hit him up on IG because I feel weird texting him.
Yeah, hit him in a IG. Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't know him well enough to text him yet. If he's on 3 or 4 times, then you could text him. I feel like,
even then, like,
Or if
I
he
don't like
said-
to bother people.
or if he said text me when you message him on IG, that's fine. But
Yeah, that's perfectly understandable.
I mean, you texted him last time, didn't you?
I did, but I still felt weird, like looking down at my phone and seeing his name. Like it was like I was looking at the number of God, and he was saying, "Yes, son, I'll do what you want." Ah!
We need to do better about getting people on the show.
You take over that.
I
Annoy
don't want
people.
to. I don't want to.
Annoy. You have the time.
Last time I annoyed someone, I called him by the wrong name.
You did.
And listen, like you already talked to Alvy,
I'll hit up Sam tomorrow.
so you said that a lot. But seriously, you need to do it because you talked to him last. So
Yes.
you need to. And he said to do it. So just figure out when.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get him in this window or close to it. I mean, we can have maybe a little. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We can
Yes.
start. We can start an hour earlier, go a little later, just whatever. Or like we could record it and then play it, or we can just put it up. I don't know. We can do something. Either way,
We'll
we can figure it out.
We'll
figure it out.
definitely do something with that.
We can figure it.
'cause-
There's options. We can figure it out.
Yes.
I just want to have him on.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And,
Smiling Sam on would be so good. I want to try Mark Hunt again, but he's not on Instagram.
Aw.
I looked on both mine and his.
Is he just done? I feel like I could see him just being like, I'm done with everything now. I'm done with fighting. I'm done with talking to people about it.
I wouldn't blame him at that point.
No, I
I
wouldn't either.
mean, he's been through a lot. He did come out with a victory, I believe.
He lost his last boxing match
Or-
that I knew about.
No, I meant like, didn't he win the lawsuit or something like
Oh
that?
no.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he got shut.
I
the
thought he
fuck down.
did.
Mm-mm.
Hi, Thomas.
No, he got shut the fuck down.
But no, yeah, I mean, I want him on again, and then
Again,
I
we haven't
want
had it
one
once.
more try at Lenny. You give her one more. I'm gonna give their management one more email.
Well, it wouldn't even make sense to do it at 9 in the morning now, or whatever time we did it.
No, it was like midnight, or we were up or like late, dude. For that one,
Well, listen, I definitely would do it, but now having someone just on audio now would just be kind of a bummer.
it would be.
But I still do it. At the time, we didn't really care. I care a
That
little
would be
bit more
something
now,
we
but
could
not
just
enough.
play.
Right.
I think.
And I don't know. The thing is, there's probably plenty of UFC fighters that will come on shows like ours. I just don't know which ones.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all about.
I feel like maybe I should just start going through the cards and just who won last week? Fucking through the bottom and just fucking message people, and hopefully we get a yes from somebody.
I like it.
Because the higher ups maybe no, but like the newer guys, very possibly. So and Mike Jackson, Thomas, you got to get a hold of Mike Jackson for us.
Because Mike Jackson's racist.
Why I got to be the one to get the Necro?
Whoa! That's someone's last name, not a racial term, there, Thomas. Why do you got to
use the G's? Is what he's telling you. Use the G's.
We just start calling people knuckleballers now, and we know what it means.
It's like Canadians.
Yes. I say that's a yes.
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 You like knuckleballers?
There's a crazy knuckleballer over there.
Goddamn knuckleball over there.
Damn knuckleballers.
You know how those knuckleballers are.
Oh gosh.
They just followed the law, those knuckleballers.
I can, Casey, but I choose not to on the show. Now, if you catch me away from the show, I'm very bad. I'm very bad.
I still think Thomas is actually an AI program that Ray commissioned because I've never met him in person. So
yeah, I worked a lot. It was almost like Lisa from Weird Science. Like I had to do a seance for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
Why would you
a
make
wrestling action figure you put on.
It's a junkyard dog, but I did it kind of wrong.
Why would you make a fat AI? If you're gonna make one, make him look like slim and sexy with the
You
fat.
make
Why
him
do
look
we
like
do
the
that?
population.
We
That's what
don't.
you do.
Yeah. Anyway, you don't. You want to make him look like a real person. You don't want to make him look like an Abercrombie and Fitch model.
Yeah,
Why not? I mean, it's an AI.
beautiful people are more charismatic. He does
You,
have a
you,
point.
you watch the Abercrombie and Fitch documentary on Netflix?
Not yet. I want to watch it.
It's good. Super gay and super racist, that company was. The super gay, cool. That's fine. Except for the guy who was like touchy and creepy. But then super racist, less okay.
I was actually at the Bill Burr show. We were kind of talking about the Abercrombie and Fitch documentary, and I remember
they're still a company. I didn't even know they're still making clothes.
I think so.
Yeah, they are. They're just rebranded.
Fat AI needs loving too. Yes,
That's a good
thank
point.
you, Johnny.
That's a good point. Fat eye.
It's a great point. Thomas is Obama deepfake
deepfake.
AI. Well, do you see? I love to do all kinds of stuff,
Stop.
including listening to metal music.
My fellow Americans, I want to tell you about a person that I know, and he's a very good friend. I would like to tell you about Jay-Z. Jay-Z is one of the most wonderful people in the country, and I feel like he's a really good guy. And
I will not be doing an Obama impression, just so you guys know. But I do have a Michelle Obama impression. Here we go. No,
You gonna whip your dick out? What? I mean, that's just a conspiracy.
no, Thomas, we need to figure out a time to go to a game. I feel like that is something feasible.
I'm down for that. I save up my money and save up my food stamps. I mean my credit cards. I mean my EBT card. I mean
Hey man, I've been on EBT multiple times, so it's fine.
EBT is wonderful.
Dude, I love, man. I used to like. There's a Giant Eagle that like made sandwiches like a Subway, and I used to get like a giant fucking sandwich where they just swipe that card.
Yep.
I used to get like soups and shit. Yeah, I used to get all the good shit from Giant Eagle. Like, shrimps.
More us.
Anyway, Casey, start blowing up those blow up dolls. We're coming to Salt Lake City.
I'm down. I'll go see the Mormon I want to go see the Mormon temple. That would be fun.
We're going to Provo. We're doing it on the dry bar stage.
Oh god, they would give us the fucking axe so quickly between our eyes. Like I especially me.
You know what we need to do? Let's rent a van and let's just start going to gyms across the country and interviewing people. Which I would do, but we can't do it because these guys have to work, you know.
I think if you email them in advance,
and
plan the trip out, I think we could do that.
Well, if you have to have like, listen, when you start getting vacation, you should get like a whole week. Then
Next week, yeah, or next month, or next year. I mean, because I basically burned through my entire fucking
Provo is
vacation
BYU
time.
town. Yes, I know. That's why I want to go there. I want to go to that gorgeous ballpark. Thomas, can you look up the BYU baseball field?
Sure can.
It was gorgeous. Anyway, yes. Well, we don't have to. We can get bleacher seats. I don't care. I mean, listen. I go StubHub and you look at the tickets that I just bought for the game I'm going to with my mother. They'd be more than double what I paid for them if I got them from the Guardians.
Really?
Yeah, they're $100 tickets. I got before fees, 96 before fees, and with fees on StubHub, I got 2 for 100, under 100. So
That's not bad.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't
Secondary
as good as-
market's usually the best way.
Well, sometimes, but I mean, for ball games, a lot of times, yeah, especially day games because you're getting them from season ticket holders. Look at that!
Yeah, that's a beautiful ballpark.
That's
I would love to
beautiful.
go to that actually.
Oh my gosh, I want to live there. I
Yeah.
want to live right behind home plate.
Yeah, right on the BYU or BYU logo.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's so. Number one,
That
it's just
is.
first of all, it's a beautiful baseball field. Baseball fields are beautiful, but then the mountains back there. Oh my gosh, look how
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
that is.
That's why I liked Coors, man. Like Coors Field, you sit on the first base side of Coors up in like the legitimately mile high
Bucket
section.
list. All right. Add that to
Um,
every other major league ballpark.
Oh yeah, dude. I would recommend going to Coors any day of the week.
Yeah,
And then BYU's.
Sure,
BYU's, I
would
would
make
love to go
sense.
to that.
Like fucking do a. I say that all the time. Like I might just get on a. Well, see, plane tickets are so expensive now. A couple years ago, I thought about going to Tampa, and it was like $60 round trip. I'm not even joking, but now it's $400. So
Yeah, they're back up to pre-pandemic prices.
yeah, no, I mean before the pandemic, 2019, it was $60 because Spirit and
okay.
Cleveland, there were so many flights to Tampa. Yeah, mountains behind us. Hey, listen, we live in Ohio where there are no mountains. We have hills.
Sadly.
We have plenty of hills.
We have a
mountains.
snake mound over near Cincinnati. I think.
We have those too. We have all kind of West Ohio. There's a bunch of those, right?
Yeah.
Miami County, where there's a bunch of those. I have never seen them in person, but I'm well aware of their existence.
I want to go in the vernal equinox for apparently like it lines up with the sun, so that'd be kind of cool to watch. Just saying.
Okay.
Be
I
fun.
talked about it before. There's a billion places I want to go, and I'm disappointed I haven't been to any of them, and I don't have the money to go to many of them. I probably have enough money for one trip till I run out of money.
Aw.
I'm
Yeah.
taking my trip to Garrettsville in August.
Garrettsville. What's in Garrettsville?
Well, there's going to be some extreme driving going on down there, and I plan on being there.
Do you do racing?
Yeah, I'll take my truck car to the track every now and then.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
But the extreme.
I don't like to go fast. It seems scary to me.
I love
Well, listen. Actually, I guess I would if I was driving. I wouldn't trust it. Like if I was with you, I'd be like, no.
Yeah, you don't want to be with me.
Take it back. I would love to get in a stock car with the stock car driver because I trust them. If we're on an empty track, I love to do that because I would trust them. But I still freak out. But I think it'd be fun. I want to go 200 around a corner.
They're having where they're bringing all the supercars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, all of those.
Ooh.
I'm going to pay $79 to ride in the SRT Hellcat. They won't let you drive that because that's sitting at 900 horsepower.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pay to drive the GTR because they have that. So I'm
wreck it.
You got insurance. Hopefully, you paying $200 to drive it. Hopefully, that covers the insurance.
Well, I hope so.
So, driving
Fuck
around.
him.
What
What are you doing? Why are you hoping my boy here crashes?
No. I don't want him to get hurt. I just wonder what would happen if someone wrecked that car, that expensive, nice car.
Yeah, especially since there's no speed limit.
Yeah.
The C8, the Corvettes, the C8s sold out the first day they went out.
Wow.
And
Thomas,
that's
you want to go to Germany and rent a car and just cruise the Autobahn?
Oh, hell yeah. That's a dream of mine, going on the Autobahn. If I was able to take my car on the Autobahn, I'd be dead.
Well, I mean, you could, but you have to ship it there. It's a whole thing. I think you're better out just renting a car in Germany.
No, they probably don't have the car at my specs though. So
No, probably not. But I don't know. Don't they have those apps where anyone can rent their car to anyone? Right? I'm sure they have that in Germany too. That's a pretty happening place. I'm sure they have all the apps.
I wonder how many chargers they got over there.
I'm sure they have more than 0.
Yeah.
How many Hellcats they got over there?
I mean, they have a few Volkswagens. I'm pretty sure.
Fuck Volkswagen. I'm a Mopar guy. I'm looking to drive a Charger or a Challenger jailbreak.
Man, I wonder how many American cars are over there. I mean, I'm sure they are. I know they ship them over there.
Lot. Like Mustangs sell like hotcakes over there.
I saw a dude in a Mustang on the way home from the game, all black Mustang, black rims. He had it tricked out with like tinted windows and then like red lights on the bottom, and it was daytime, and I could see them. Excuse me. But then he put on his windshield. This is what he did to that beautiful car. Number one, it still looked douchey, but I mean, it looked nice, but it was douchey. What he did to it, but it's a nice car, stock, probably a really nice car. But he put real big white letters in the front, "Live free or die."
Nice.
In the front and the back, a bumper sticker that had this and said, "Made you look." I'm like, I know everything I need to know about this guy. I know everything I need to know about this guy. Have you seen that car, Thomas?
No, I've been seeing a lot of those stickers lately.
But it's that guy. He has that in the back, and like I said, his car tricked, a really nice car, all tricked out, and then he puts that on the windshield in the front, real big. I'm like, why would you do that? Well, it's your car.
Made you look.
It's your car,
That's
and he didn't
so
have
douche.
the biggest surprise that is he didn't have a novelty plate. I figured he would. Say like "I'd win" or something like that. I saw that before. A guy has an Ohio plate, has a Viper. It used to be back in the day. It was a Viper. I don't know if he still has it. It says "I'd win," and he was an emotional. It was a motivational speaker, and he had a Viper with the license plate that said "I win."
Yeah.
Motivational speaker. Don't even try because you'll fail. Motivational speaker.
If you, the thing is though, if you get a high profile car, don't get a vanity plate.
No.
Because the car speaks for itself.
True.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, but the thing is, this guy's already making all kinds of statements. All right, live
Right.
free or die.
right.
Now, if it said "live free or die hard," I think it'd be pretty cool. But
Right.
then, like a
But,
picture
you
of Justin Long right there.
know,
And who else is in that? Kevin Smith.
yeah, he is. I saw a, was it a C8? It probably was a C8. It was either a C8 or somebody had a freaking Lambo, and the plates was number 1 Lambo. Okay, so who cares if it's your number 1 Lambo? We see it's a Lambo. Let the car speak for itself. And I'm pretty sure it was a Cavs player.
Oh, good for him.
I'm gonna be racist like that. I'm pretty sure it was a Cavs player.
It was Kevin Love, bro. It was
It was definitely a Negro.
it was Dylan Wilder.
Knuckleballer.
Knuckleball.
Knuckleballer.
It was a knuckleballer in the driver's seat of that car. I'm damn sure of it.
Worst show on the internet.
I don't know. We're starting to gain a vocabulary, which is hilarious.
Worst show on the internet. Ooh. They had the Bro Dictionary.
Yes.
You know, it's just gonna be replacements for racial slurs. It's like the whole thing.
Yes.
It's gonna be, it's all it is.
Knuckleballer, Negro, Ninja.
Well, Ninja's already taken by the Juggalos. That's you're talking about Garrettsville. That's kind of where the Juggalo dictionary came in.
Oh, really? Because I've never been to Garrettsville before, so this is going to be an experience. I need to know.
I know there's a quarry with a cliff because I just saw it in a movie my friends made.
Nelson's Ledges, yeah.
Garrettsville. I don't know. It was somebody's rock quarry that they found, and they asked the guy if they could drop a car off there, and he said, "Fine, it was cool as long as they left the car so we could shoot it."
That sounds about right.
Perfect. Sounds perfect, actually.
Lambo bumper sticker says tambourine player.
Wow.
The best friend, like something like that.
Yeah. It's just a guy walking away with like his hand on a girl, and he's just
purse,
like crying.
holding a purse and he's crying.
Yeah, he's. But no, yeah, the
dude, I found it. Sorry, this damn Facebook ads knew that I'm like, man, if there's a website out there selling really old school minor league baseball tees of teams you never heard of, Tim's gonna want some of those.
Yeah, that's how I am with base or hockey.
Yeah, I know. I knew about the hockey one. Now there's minor league baseball one. There's one Shenandoah Hungarian Writers. Kind of want that one.
Yeah.
In 1880s, they were together for like 2 years. Then they changed the name to the Huns.
You don't have a Myers near you, do you, Tim?
I do not, no.
Because they're selling all the Negro League T-shirts and caps and stuff like that.
Man, the thing is, somebody would say something if I wore those. I knew that somebody would say something.
Why would anybody say anything?
Because people are assholes, all right? I know there shouldn't be a problem with it, but someone would say something, I'm sure.
I'm getting my best friend one. I'm getting him the Cleveland Buckeyes one.
I like Cleveland Buckeyes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd want a Homestead Grays or
Kansas City Monarchs.
Kansas City Monarchs would be a good one.
Yeah. We in the day and age you can wear whatever the fuck you want. If somebody got something to say about it, tell them, shut up, my knucklehead. Knuckleballer.
Knuckleballer. And then they'll be pissed and they don't quite understand why.
Yeah.
What'd you call me? A knuckleballer. Whoa, you what? No.
What?
My knuckler
broke them. There's a kid. I don't think if he's still doing. He's probably in his 20s now, but he was a teenager when he started. He got like hundreds of former Negro League players their pensions by just helping them dig for proof. So they needed so much proof, and then like he would help them. There's hundreds of them that he's gotten their pensions for, and he started when he was a teenager. He's a white kid.
Yeah, man.
So it's like, oh, they're like, I wouldn't think of a white kid, but he's my man now. I'm like, of course he, who cares, man? It's a baseball thing, man. Anyway,
if somebody got respect for the game and they respect every aspect of the game, then it's fine.
Right, and at least somebody did it. I mean, it took a teenager to start doing it, but he got pension for people who normally would not been able to get their pension unless someone else helped them out. But someone needed to help them out because I don't know how many of those guys know how to work the internet well.
No,
because they're older fellas.
Plus, it's such a big part of baseball history was all of those teams basically help being a feeder system at one point and dying out because of the fact that the color barrier was broken.
Or was the feeder system the other way? Was the minor league actually the major league? That's the thing. That's why they combine all the stats. Because anyone that's against that, be like, well, like, what's the argument against combining the stats? Would it be like, oh, well, they didn't have all the best players? Well, you know who else didn't have all the best players? Major League Baseball.
Especially back in those days.
Right.
Hell.
Yeah. So that's why it's a dumb argument. I haven't heard anyone argue against it, but if they had, it'd be a dumb argument.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It saddens me that there's not a lot of people that are like into the history of that league. I wish there was more reverence for it than just like one time a year kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think there's a museum in Kansas City, I think, and and that's what we're talking about by young black kids playing baseball. That's another thing too. I mean, I think maybe if there's more of an effort, maybe to show people the history of Negro League baseball, maybe that would help some, or I don't know, maybe not. I don't know, but I don't think it would hurt. It's a bummer that more its kids don't want to play anymore because of how hard it was for them to get into playing professional baseball in the first place. But we talked about that a bunch. I don't know why we keep talking about it. I mean, I'm fine with it, but it's
because it's a historical point, at least. I mean, and you make good points on it. Like, it was so hard.
I just love baseball, and I think baseball is for everyone. And I just, so when there's certain populations of people that feel like it's not for them, then baseball needs to fix that.
Absolutely.
And I know it's more than just that. It's also availability and things, but just also, I mean, Tristan McKenzie said it. He said the baseball doesn't seem like it's for us right now. I'm like, well, then they need to fix that. They need to figure out a way to make sure that everyone feels like they're welcome in baseball. But I feel like that the current leadership in Major League Baseball is not, number one. I'm not saying they don't think it's a problem, but I feel like they're trying to figure other shit out, and they don't really care too much about that compared to other shit.
Give me a couple of seconds. I'm hearing noises in the part of my house that is weird.
Oh boy,
Thomas got ghost.
Yeah.
It's those damn peasants he was spitting on at the Blue Jackets game. Like, this rich motherfucker, we're gonna break into his house, steal all his shit.
Threw themselves off the walking bridge in Columbus, right by the arena. I can't take the spit anymore.
I like that bridge.
It is a really dope bridge, right? Oh,
I always enjoy my time in Columbus. Columbus is a really cool place. That's
Hell
why
yeah.
I was okay with. I mean, a few weeks. I'm gonna go be there for a week by myself, watching my friends' dogs, and I was fine with it because like I'll just hang out in Columbus for a week. I'm fine with that.
When are you going down again?
I think the 20th of May, and I'm gonna be there for that whole week.
I might come down Saturday just to hang out after work.
You're
If I'm
more
not
than
doing-
welcome to. I've been told you're allowed to.
Yay!
So,
Thank you,
yeah,
Alan.
like the 21st, and they'll probably be back the 28th. So I'll be there the 20th. So that next day, you can come if you want. We'll go
what's
do
the what's the fight card that night? Do we have a fight card that night?
We'll take a look.
That's the UFC May 21.
I think there is because I remember looking. Is it blocked?
Oh, it's Holly Holm versus Ketlin Vieira. He's gonna be
yeah, okay.
Eric Anders is on the card. Ponzinibbio versus Michael Pereira.
Oh, that should be fun.
That'll be a good. We might do a live stream that night, guys.
I don't know about a live stream. Maybe. Just for the live stream from Alan. So, anyway, well, I already told him I'm going to be doing at least one podcast from there, so
Yeah.
he's aware of that and he's fine with that. He's like, I can set you up on my computer. I'm like, I'll probably just bring my stuff. I don't know. Because I don't want to. He has an expensive keyboard. I can't put a drink around, so I don't want to do that.
See, game is what you're telling me, or is it just for work?
I think it's work.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, he games a little bit, but not as much as he used to. But he works in the basement because he works from home and he works in the basement.
Nice.
Anyway, all week be in Columbus. I'll probably be going to at least one Clippers game, maybe two. I think they're like the back end of that week, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They're home, so I think I'm going to go to a couple of those, at least one of those. And then I probably go downtown a couple of times just to go out to eat by myself because there's some good restaurants down there, and I'm in town. And when in Rome,
there's a fun Friday open mic.
I might do that too.
Go to the Shrunken Head, yeah.
I might do that maybe the next Friday because I'll just be getting settled in.
Yeah,
Friday, maybe the next Friday. I guess
yeah,
they come back, or I'll probably check out the whole week. I mean, there's probably Facebook groups for Columbus, right? I have to check that out. And maybe I'll do one. I haven't done anything forever.
Do you remember Johnny Collins? John Collins?
I don't remember. I'm Dustin Meadows and the Capachis.
Okay.
I don't really remember too many other people. I never, it's
well,
weird.
no, he's from Cleveland.
And Austin. I know Austin Robinson. I haven't, you hate everybody.
No, I legitimately hate that boy with all my heart.
You hold grudges. You're a grudger.
I mean, when you do
are.
what he did to me, it's sort of shitty, no?
I don't hold grudges though. I'd get over it,
Nah, I can't with that.
I'm not saying this to be your favorite person on earth, but just like I'm done with them forever. That's weird to me because I'm not like that. That sounds more like a lady thing. That's what ladies do.
I'm very emotional, Tim.
I know you are. You're a sensitive boy.
What happened for him to so-called hold a grudge?
There was a comic who I got he got booking information, and like a comic does, because we're fucking whores and we'll pimp ourselves out to anybody, I asked for the same information just to see if she would book me, kind of thing, right? And he looks all indignant at me and is like, how can you snatch a booking off of our show? And immediately when he did that, I was like, all right, buddy, I'm gonna leave. You're being a dick. Like, that's bullshit, man. You don't do that to another comic.
What you did?
No. No, do that. But you don't fucking, if somebody's trying to get info to get booked, we're all trying to get booked, bro.
Well, the thing is, if they don't want to book you, they just won't book you. So
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to make a huge fuss about it, it pisses me off. Like,
well, I would have gotten but I still would have gotten over it by now.
I can't do that.
Listen, well, what have I told you about everything? Time you have a complaint about comedy, I'm like, do you let this bother you? You're gonna go fucking nuts. You shouldn't let any of this bother you. Only let the fucking shit you can control bother you. And you're not very good at it because you always complain to me about shit.
Yep.
And always just be. Usually, the answer is usually just be better at what you're doing. Usually,
Yeah.
And
I
if
try-
those people don't come around, then it's their fault, and you don't want to work with them anyway. So just do you. All right. So just fucking be you. All right.
Do you, boo? Do you?
And if people are booking somebody you think they shouldn't be booking over you, here's the thing. Maybe they think they're funnier than you are. Maybe they're wrong, but it doesn't matter. They're allowed to be wrong.
I'm
Don't
not
be mad at them
saying
for being
that.
wrong.
It's
Just be
just
better.
getting upset that I got info from somebody. You're like,
I've heard you shitty about a bunch of stuff. Like, why is this guy getting all these bookings and I'm
no,
not?
that's
heard that
different.
too.
That's
that too.
different. I did this to like get it for myself,
But you do
and
that too.
he was offered by the lady that was booking. Okay.
Did she book you?
What?
Did she book you?
I lost the information. Just clean out my car and lost
With your
it.
debit card?
Probably. It was one of those times, maybe. But no, yeah, he just got pissed because I swiped a booking off of their show.
Well, you didn't actually. So
Exactly. So it's one of
it's-
those things where it's just the act of being like, you did this.
I don't think either of you should be bothered by this enough to actually let it continue at all. No.
I don't know if he thinks about it, but I do.
I don't know. But I knew him better when he worked with the funny stuff before he was actually doing comedy.
Yeah.
He played on our softball team.
Mm.
I like Austin. Anyway, Ray hates everybody.
I don't hate everybody. Only Brazilians.
What you got against Brazilians? They have
They're-
such bouncy asses.
They say they're more beautiful than we are. I just want to move to Brazil and get like a Brazil 7.
judges.
Can I I just want to date a Brazil 7 because this is like an 11 here.
Yeah. I could see you doing that.
It'd be all right.
I'll take a well-rounded 2.
Yes. Thick thighs. Look, I'm not even.
Anyway, when I'm ranking like a monster, I'm also talking about everything, because I'm more picky about this than I am everything else. Because there isn't someone who's gonna. I don't handle certain kinds of people. You know, a lot of kinds of people. I'm like, I would not be able to hang out with you that often. This is not gonna work because I'm weird. That's how it is. I'm blaming myself for this, but I'm just saying this.
You are not weird.
You don't know me, Thomas.
You are a wonderful person, and
Well,
whatever
that too.
lucky lady gets you, they are going to be a lucky ducky, shucky ducky, quack quack.
That's not true, dude. Bro, listen, I'm broke. I'm on disability. I live with my mother. I'm 34 years old.
Dude, I'm broken. I'm on disability. I live in a house. Come on now.
Yeah, but you don't live with your mother. Like I'm saying, and I don't have a job, right? Technically, so
I might as well live with my mother. I have a 27-year-old that stays on my ass like it ain't shit.
Well, then you're the mother. That scenario.
No, he's the mother.
Oh, he's the mother. All right.
Yeah, he actually cooked dinner. That's what the noise I was hearing.
Oh, okay.
Was the dinner popping? So I got to go check back on that.
That's why I don't have any dating apps anymore, because I feel like up front I have to be like, hi, my name's Tim. I'm on disability, unemployed on disability. I live with my mother. What's up, boo? Like that's what I have to say. I have to open with that because you can't just like hide that.
I think you would get likes off of that. They would enjoy the funniness of it. What up, boo? At the end, that's perfect.
What up,
I live by a cemetery. Get the goth girls into you. You would be perfect. Perfect.
There is
and by an airport, goth girls who are flight risks.
Yeah, flight risk goth girls.
There's a woman for every man on this earth and situation. Tim, you got to believe that.
What if I don't want them?
Well,
dude, guys, I haven't been on. I've had enough to drink to say this. I haven't been on a date in like 5 years.
I've been single for 8 years. So
yeah, but have you been fucking?
I haven't.
Technically,
the whole
no.
Time I haven't.
Oh, okay. Technically, no.
Yeah, technically, no.
So a hander in the Mustang is what you're saying?
I'm saying like no consistent fluffy.
I mean, but there's been randos, yeah.
Yeah, but not for. I got to say a couple of years.
I haven't had that since 2016. So, 5.5 years.
Yeah, wow.
And you know what though? Of all the things that bother me in my life, that's honestly not as big as you think it'd be. At first I thought it was. Then I just eventually I'm like, yeah, it's not really. Like I really like that I can do whatever I want when I wake up in the morning. or the afternoon, or the afternoon, or at 8 o'clock at night, whenever I wake up. Yeah, I like
want
that.
I want Tim on testosterone. This is
Bro
Bro
Plata.
Plata Therapy Hour.
Yes, it
Yes,
is. Yes, it is, Casey. You want in on this, man? What have you been up to, man?
this is the alcohol portion of the show where it just takes over and drunk Ray and Tim decide to party. Thomas is the DD on this, I believe. Or what do you got?
You sure about that?
Hey, whatever you got to do, pal. But I want to, you know what I want to do, Thomas? I want to get Tim on testosterone.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. You go ahead and do it, Ray. How you gonna do that?
I don't
I
know.
mean, I'll find a way. I mean, if we have to
Listen.
get married, but if we have to get married
Raymond,
for you to be on my insurance, I'll definitely do that.
No, listen. You find me an anti-aging doctor and you pay for it, I'll go. But you have
That's
to
what I'm saying. Like, let's get you on the insurance, kid.
Lone Wolf Life. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Is it what I want to do forever?
2 joints.
Amber Heard of Bro Plata.
We don't shit on beds anymore. All right, both of us have
2 joints. I have a Canadian question. May I ask you a Canadian question? What's your open container law up there? Because here we have
Canadian Dave.
Canadian Dave. We have I mean, there are some places that have you can drink in like a street, some cities and whatever, but for the most part, you can't have an open alcohol container in public, and I think it's silly. I'm just curious. What I know, Australia, you can have it as long as it's in a paper bag. I know Europe, they don't give a fuck. You can just walk down the street with a bottle of wine, which sounds amazing.
That does sound fun.
But we can't, you can't do any of that. And I think it's just a silly. And small towns like I live in, like they probably bring you in for that. Thomas is techie holding the Fortnite rap together. I don't understand what that means.
Me neither.
That's I
understand what Fortnite is. I know what that is, but I don't know anything about it.
I want high and testosterone.
Let's all HGH. We should just all do it. Let's just all start taking juice. Softball season's about to start.
I don't know if I want to see Tim on testosterone or HGH.
I want Tim at least on testosterone, and he'll just be like,
I'm
fucking again.
Just you see this the whole episode.
He goes through every woman and horse in T County. Just the open Canadian beverages is illegal. Okay, all right.
Well, you have silly laws too.
I see again.
It's just a dumb law.
I said it earlier.
The car makes a little bit of sense, but like
I think it's either North or South Carolina. If you're in the what do you call it? Passenger seat, you can actually drink. You can
be able to.
Yeah, agreed. As long as you're not driving, I think that's perfectly fine.
And this thing where, like, if I have bottled bourbon and then I open it up at home and I have 2 drinks out of it, then I want to take the almost whole bottle to my brother's and I get pulled over, I have an open container. What?
I mean,
now if I have an open beer, that's different. Okay, that's fine. Give me a ticket. That's fine. Test me, whatever. Maybe do breathalyzer. I have an open beer. That's fine. That makes sense. But like just that's weird.
Yes, that was the beginning.
The very beginning, we talked about that.
So go back and watch that episode or the beginning of the episode.
Don't care, but I'm just kind of a little curious of what's going to happen, but just don't care.
This is for Brewster. I'm going to give him the lamp shot. I'll be right back.
Lamp shot. Here's my thing. Like if he puts an edit button in, that's kind of cool. If I think the 180 right now you can put in as characters. I think that's antiquated. That just needs to kind of be brought up. There should be a limit, but it should be 90. Brought up.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think 180 is pretty good, isn't it? I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I haven't had anything since they raised it that I haven't. I don't tweet very often though.
Neither do I.
I used to tweet more, but I don't. You know, I used to play at midnight. I used to do that. That was fun. I missed that midnight. If that guy didn't get accused of doing weird shit, maybe they still be doing at midnight. That'd be fun. Which we're gonna start a Bro Plata game show. And then what are you doing? Is that you
Mike,
keep talking, boys?
elaborate. Continue.
I don't know. I don't know. MMA trivia game show, right?
Okay.
And we're gonna have 2 listeners on every time and then we're gonna have a tournament, and then the champion wins a blowjob from Ray
I'm toothy though.
or some sort of prize. I don't know.
I'll give a handy. I'll give a
Handy.
hander.
Okay.
I'll settle for that.
Championship belt.
Not on my face.
Championship belt.
Honestly, too, just to, I think people should do an entry fee, and whoever wins the whole thing gets said
the
entry
pot.
fee.
That's if they trust us enough to hold on to that money.
I would definitely create another Venmo for that, so the winner could get Venmo.
I mean, I can tell you, I personally would not screw anyone over on purpose. And if Ray did, I'd probably give you my own money. I wouldn't make you get screwed over.
I would, especially if we had a good amount. I would feel very comfortable sending them that for sure, because it would just be immediate. Like once they win,
You know what?
boom.
The truth is, I actually rather compete in the tournament than run it.
True.
I have a lot more fun being in the trivia contest than running the trivia contest. But
Tim versus 100, something like that.
yeah, it's Tim versus everybody. Everybody comes on and tries to beat me.
Yeah, I
But
think
the thing
that'd
is,
be
I think
kind
they
of good.
probably could, but someone also has to run the competition, right? So I don't trust you to do that.
No, Thomas. I would
Maybe
give Thomas
Thomas.
questions, and he would write them down and then ask you. So.
I still want to do the one to get with you and Jesse. I still want to do that.
Oh
I
yeah,
call in
let's
last
go,
night.
baby.
That needs to happen because and also,
JBM.
I had a lot of ideas for questions. Like all the ones I thought of so far, like are ones I know off the top of my head. So I don't know. I mean, so they're not deep cuts. Some of them will be probably, but not the ones I'm thinking of so far.
I probably would lose, to be honest with you.
You have to win. You have to listen. And I don't know. Like I want you to lose at the same time I want you to win because I want Bro Plata to look better.
True.
But also, it's gonna look like we cheated if you win. So, but they just needed to know that I do not care enough to cheat for you.
We'd bring in a third party with like.
I tried to do that. I asked Jerry Jaffe a year ago if he would do that. He's like, I don't really have time. I'm sure you don't. I'm just shot in the dark.
Good song. Good song. Might listen to that later.
Step away from you.
I was
Man, I want to do karaoke so bad. I miss karaoke.
I was playing
Hi, Cookie.
Hey, Cookie.
Grand I play GTA Online a lot now since I got my Xbox, just so I can play races because I like doing that. Did that a lot during the pandemic, was just playing
You're
GTA
doing
races.
what?
With a buddy of mine.
You're playing what?
GTA races.
What races we talking about?
We're talking about car races.
I know you're talking.
You know those races.
Can you on GTA Online? Can you play as like non-player characters? Can you play as a prostitute?
No,
Fight
you
back?
can. Oh, here's
That'd be
the
fun.
thing. Here's the thing that's pretty cool that I like about the community of GTA, even to this day, and it's still toxic as fuck.
You're talking.
But what's cool is there'll actually be people who try and live like normal lives and stuff. Like they'll just walk around like NPCs all day and do like no violence whatsoever. And then all of a sudden you see some guy turn a corner and just run them over. It's some of the funniest shit you'll ever see. But I was listening to In the Burning Heart. I can't remember who sings that, where it's like, in the burning heart. I can't remember, but it was kind of epic just being stoned playing GTA.
I believe that's Stan Bush.
Oh, is it Dan Bush?
Stan Bush.
Stan Bush?
Yeah. What's up, Two Joints? How you doing?
Two
Yeah, I believe
Joints.
it's Stan Bush.
Huh?
Let me make sure. It's Stan Bush because I don't want to be wrong about that because Rocky IV is one of my favorite movies.
Then it'll be like a Steve Miller Band song, and you'll be like, yes, this is the greatest shit ever. Just fucking playing with high intensity cars that fly through the air. It's so much fun. I actually, if you guys are ever interested, I'll start putting my gamer tag in as well. Anybody that games and wants to be my friend, RDH 9289.
I was so wrong.
Oh, who was it?
It's Survivor.
That's it. Fucking Survivor. Yeah.
Damn. I need to go to hell.
But yeah, if anybody plays GTA on the Xbox One, RDH 9289 is my gamer tag. If you guys want to come in and possibly play some like GTA races with me, I'm down to create a private server for us to do that and have some
Anybody
fun
play
together.
MLB The Show with your ass kicked?
Yeah, anybody wants to do that? Rocky 4 was the best as Sober Carl. I agree.
Rocky 4 is the best, probably.
GTA racist. I mean, depends on the day and who's on voice chat.
Dude, it's this is inside, but Pete's son got a spot in a professional arena team, a small league, but Wichita Forest. He's playing for the Wichita Forest.
Nice.
Yeah, which is like a 6-team league.
Yeah,
mostly Texas, but anyway, that's cool, man. That's cool. Good for him for continuing to play football.
Mhm.
He's not going to make a lot of money, but do it as long as you can, I guess.
Yeah, but
Good
he
for him.
could get a job easy after learning under Tony for so long being a cook. I mean, he'll
be all
crush it.
He'll be all right. But I think he already graduated from college, so he's just going to play football as long as he can somewhere, and then good for him.
Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah, Wichita, Kansas. Good for him. He's a great kid. I love Yusuf. Anyway,
yeah.
Cat update. Last week I told you my cat was dying. I don't know where he is, but he's doing good now. Bieber's doing good. He wasn't eating and he was vomiting all the time. I took him to the vet Wednesday and they didn't feel anything in his stomach, so they're like, well, let's just give him some shots. They give him an penicillin and B12 and
antibiotics
anti-inflammatory
and shit. Yeah,
and he's been good.
Good.
A couple of days after that, he's pretty good. So I guess he was just sick.
Aww.
So that's good because it was worried because he was not eating it or drinking and he was just puking. So I'm like, what the hell? Is he had something in his stomach? He had something blocked, but he had some kind of sickness, but he's over it now. So that's good because I was pretty worried.
Aw, poor
So the Beebs is
Biebs.
good.
Good. Very good. I want to talk to you. We talked about the Clay Guida fight.
Down to 8 lives. Very possibly. Very possibly.
Just sitting there.
Well, the text couldn't stop. Text couldn't stop talking about how handsome he was.
Aw.
Because he is handsome.
He is a handsome boy.
He is a good-looking dude. Where is he? He must be upstairs.
But let's talk about Jessica Andrade doing the damn thing. Huh?
You already did. We were talking about, didn't we? All right. But she.
No, I don't think. No, we talked about Clay Guida. We talked about
because the last time I saw someone do a standing arm triangle that I remember, Jessica, I did one in Bellator a long time ago.
Okay.
Other people have done it, but I remember her doing one, and then this one, and she was out cold, wasn't she? She just dropped her.
Yeah, she started to fall, and
like the John Jones on Machida, just like whoo,
alcohol
hands and just.
Tim, your cat watched the 3 minutes of CNN. That cat got sick from fake news, bro.
Stu Jones, you need to go over to Ray's new class called The Truth with Ray Highclack.
I'm half tempted to do it, to be honest with you.
It's fine. Just make sure you keep it far away from this. And do not even mention Bro Plata on your show.
Oh, I will. It'll be like, if you want to come enjoy MMA instead of political talk, cat's a pussy, bro. Dude.
It's the last thing I need is like people who are loud on your side coming here like, well, Tim, you don't agree with Ray? What the fuck, man? This show is becoming that.
Yeah. Let's start a civil war in the comments.
Why would you do that to me?
Because I want more work for Thomas.
Well, Thomas is already trying to start a class war on this show.
Yeah, I know.
How am I trying to start a class war?
Because you go sit in your high and mighty, super sweet booth at these hockey games, and you just fucking look down upon the poors and normal seats.
I didn't have control of the situation, but I'll be damned if I'm going to deny the spoils of the victory.
Tim almost died in his chair at Nationwide during UFC. Okay, I heard we had to grease him up to get in and out of it.
Dude, the
Y'all
side, my,
is
dude,
wrong.
listen, my love handle scraped every time I got up and down. I'm not even joking.
Y'all is wrong.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I can definitely, it's definitely not the world's most comfortable seat I've ever been in.
No.
And then went to the baseball game. I'm like, yeah, this is great compared to the
No, we don't speak his name on this show. We do not speak his name. I am not a fan.
Have we gotten Brian Kilmeade on yet? We're just trying to get Brian Kilmeade on just to talk fight.
I want Kilmeade on. That would be amazing. If we got Brian Kilmeade, I would lose my shit.
What is happening? What the hell is happening?
What, we're getting Kilmeade just to talk fight? Talking fights, working with Jim Brown?
Thomas, the history of Brian Kilmeade from Fox?
Yeah, I know the history of him, but now Brewster is getting...
With your fancy lamp, you think you're better than me. Jesus
Obviously,
Christ.
yes. He's been talking.
He's been taunting you, Brewster. He's been taunting you this whole time. Thomas, I'm poor, bro. Will this affect my subscription here? No.
Yes.
No, not at all.
Anyway, hey, everybody, if we ever get... Listen, I thought we were going to get to...
Tucker Carlson's okay. No, he's not.
I thought we were going to get to 100 subs by now, but we're not there yet. We're like at 86, so we need to get to 100 if you guys want to watch my fight, okay?
Brewster, the lamp represents a struggle.
I'm done. I'm done.
You guys are great.
You guys are the best people in the world.
I have a question to the chat. I would like everyone here to please give us a number of 1 to 10. How bad you would like to see my one MMA fight on a score of 1 to 10. 10 being I need to see it right this second. 1 being like don't even talk about this anymore. This is garbage. I would like to know. Because we're waiting to get up to 100. And I feel like that's.
Oh my God. We're waiting on the people to type. If you guys just put in Sober 10. Carl 10.
We got a 0 from Casey.
0 from Casey. I understand that. That's fine.
I mean, that's no good. Yeah, you think Casey doesn't want to see this?
It's pretty bad.
You haven't seen it. What do you mean?
Real MMA fight. Yes.
Yes, an actual MMA fight. Yeah. We need 100 subs, or I mean, I don't know. I mean, listen, you guys could buy it out. I don't take anyone's money, but no,
put that comment up. Put that comment up. That's the Sober Carl throwing the truth down.
I'm kidding.
2 joints giving you a 10 right now as well.
See, listen, we need you to do 100. 100 subs.
Michael just won the comments. I made my wife subscribe to try and see it. Yes,
that's great. That's great.
Yes, we're getting into marriages, Tim.
So you know what? I'm a little bit afraid because I feel like if a couple of these guys make a couple ghost accounts, they could just.
Yeah, I'm down. Hey,
no, I'm not down with that. No, don't do it. Don't do that. Do anything but that, please. Because I want actual subs. I want to actually feel good about getting 200.
Why?
No, don't put up 2 joints.
Hold on. I didn't see it.
Put up 2 joints first one, but don't the second. No, not the second.
But this one?
No. 2 joints. I seen those 150 ball. I don't even know what that is. Never mind.
You're talking about my lamp.
150
watt light bulbs. Oh no! Oh no!
I like Sober Carl's though. Sober Carl's is good.
Okay.
No ghost accounts, but I make my daughter sub as well. How old's your daughter? Is my question. That's
11 months.
Hilarious.
Do we really want?
Months. She did it on an Apple iWatch.
Do you really want your daughter, if she's underage, seeing this content? Because if she does,
underage, what do you mean?
That's a Willowick dad right there.
If she does, she'll be prepared for the world. But still,
Ghost was Demi Moore's worst movie. Agreed on that.
Maybe.
It's definitely not G.I. Jane. That's her best right now.
It's true.
I bet that got so many just rents. Like Demi Moore was like, I got $1 million check from G.I. Jane yesterday. There's usually like 150. And that's
Arthur
dollars.
has an opinion. Who is Arthur? You guys know Arthur?
No,
Arthur, no.
I don't need to see it.
Arthritis.
Oh, I didn't even read that.
Yeah, I didn't get it,
Where were you last week, arthritis?
He's making my hands hurt. She's 16 and I'm exceptionally worse shit all over.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Oh,
Raymond, do you not remember the arthritis joke from last week?
I do. Somebody made an account. That makes me happy.
Oh, that's bad.
We're getting in a zeitgeist, motherfuckers. I'll risk it for you guys to get 99 subs. And I only need one. That's the Tim sort of looks like a plump Johnny Depp. She may get triggered. Showing your cocaine box to everybody.
I haven't had a cocaine box in minutes.
What?
87, right? 87.
I love that, by the way, the trial. I've been loosely following it.
Oh, I just look at the clips. I'm like, oh man, he said she shits in the bed. No, that basically.
I love the cocaine box one where he was like, it's big enough to fit in some cocaine. Like, what? Like, it's not a unit of measurement.
It's how big is it? Cocaine. Cocaine.
Is it ounces, grams? Cocaine.
Cocaine. Do you guys watch The Invisible Pilots? That's a fun documentary on HBO Max.
No, what is it?
It's this guy who's a crop duster, then he faked a suicide, and then he worked for cartels, and he worked for the CIA, and it's interesting stuff. I feel like we see a full moon on the fight. Maybe. No, I don't think you see my ass. My ass? I don't think so.
No oil changes or oil checks?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Dude, like I said, I haven't even seen
licking sticks.
There's a copy down the street from me. I probably should just go get it. And if he still has it, hopefully he does. Or else I promise you something you can't have. But I'm pretty sure he does. So I've never seen it. And it's been 9 years. I haven't seen it. So I don't even know if I want to see it. I do want to see it, kind of. But I feel like I'm going to look. I'm like, man, that was a lot worse than I thought it was.
That trial's the most watched right now. Yeah. So recall, haha, Ray licks and sticks. If she lets me, you have to get consent. Always get consent when you go to that door.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
No matter what you do.
Sometimes, you can go 1950s. Who knows?
No, you can't.
I'm kidding. I knew you would.
Ray, I tell you what, though, man, you had a time machine, man, you probably stay in 1961. You'd be like, I'm good here. I
can smoke on planes. Yes.
You would love. Now, Thomas, on the other hand, not so much, but you.
Cigarettes cost a dime? What? This is the greatest year ever. Except for those.
Right, listen, go back in time, right? Bring a camera, right? A video camera. I don't know if digital, maybe. Just make sure you have somewhere to charge it, right? Get some adapters, but bring a camera back, right? And then you guys live together for 2 months and see what happens to your neighborhood. Okay, go ahead.
I was about to say, what am I, phone guy from the Tyson fight?
Yes.
You guys familiar with that? It's one of my favorite fight mysteries of all time. It looked like somebody had a handheld camera at a Tyson fight or something. Conspiracy theorists think it's a time traveler. It's one of my favorite conspiracies because it involves boxing. So I'm like,
I really hope that if there is time machines, just random people have them and not they're not in a lab. Somebody made it in their basement. Doesn't tell anybody about it. That's really what I hope. Yes, the Oprah time machine.
It's like the IPA of the future. Oh, look he's trying that time machine shit. I don't know what the hell that is. I'll never get into it.
If you had a time machine that can go inside of a car, wouldn't you try to find a DeLorean? I know they're not easy to find, but would you want it to be anything other than a DeLorean?
It depends on the era, where I'm going. Because you want a car that kind of fits in, kind of thing.
In 1961, there are no AIDS and no vid. That's pretty funny. You guys watch Russian Doll on Netflix?
It's off and on. I've tried to watch it.
The new series, they can time travel. It's even wackier than the first one. But
oh god,
she gets on a train that takes her to 1982, and she didn't realize it at first. I'm not trying to spoil much, but it's just the guy. Guy asks like in the subway, "Hey, do you want my seat?" She's like, "No, I'm not gonna fuck you, dude." He says that. He's like, "Good, you shouldn't."
Uh,
And then later, I realized it was an Ace joke because it was 1982.
thank you, Brad.
Yeah,
We appreciate
thanks,
you,
Reedy.
buddy.
And also, tell her to take some. Someday we're gonna get clips. I don't know if we'll ever get clips. We'll think about it.
Thomas has got clips. You know what? Any clips you have that are funny, give them to me.
I'm gonna snip the first 10 minutes of this.
88, baby.
Oh,
Ray's
God,
favorite number, 88.
Yes, we appreciate everybody.
Ray,
Brandon
you, should,
Grady,
you know what?
bro, is your oh God, I don't even. Yeah, no.
No
Time
problem.
travel is so fascinating. Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's possible. Ray, you like the number 88 so much. I think in honor of our 88 subscribers, you should get an 88 and like a lightning bolt, like on your arm right here.
What could I choose?
What, an 88? No, it's 88 and a lightning bolt.
I'm good on any kind of lightning bolt on my arm because I'd wanted black, and that's not a good look.
Okay, just the number 88 should be fine.
Again, it's too SS. I don't know. Lightning bolts to me, or I'm good. Like, I'd rather not. I like going to punk rock shows without getting punched in the face. Thanks.
Thomas, do spiderweb tattoos mean anything to Tharius?
Nefarious?
What's the word I'm looking for?
So.
Wait. Before you answer that fucking question, did you just say nefarious?
What did I try to say?
Nefarious, you
Nefarious.
You
I haven't drinking.
My reading. Nefarious.
Dude, that's one word I messed up compared to yours a billion. So that's fine.
At least when I'm reading, I can go a word of or a stream of consciousness. That's not a problem.
I pull a Ray Hacklock. I pronounce it nefarious. It's like you guys are actually wrong. I pronounce it correctly. You guys pronounce it wrong. Yes, nefarious. What does it mean? My brother has a bunch, but he didn't do it on purpose.
Evil.
Does it?
Well, spiderweb. I forget what it had a tie to. It's got a tie to something. I just can't remember who.
Big No Doubt fan. Big No Doubt fan.
Oh shit!
Oh God. Loves me some plaid pant. Gwen Stefani.
You guys have 8,888 subscribers. I do too. But then I want 88,800. Yeah.
That would be hilarious. We're the only podcast. We're the only podcast channel on any platform that's just got a specific number.
We love the handful of you that are here that wish us success. We don't understand why, but we love that you do. And we love you for it.
I understand why, because they like us.
I don't understand why you like us. Did you see my comment about having named that voice game earlier? I feel it's going about. Have I named that voice game earlier? I named that voice. Oh, you want like Ray to do an impression and see if anyone can get it. Well, you know what? I think that would be funny if I gave him impressions attempt, and then he learned them over the week, and then we could try that.
Oh, you know what I didn't do, but I'll do it next week along with my 5 shots. Poetry.
Oh yeah.
Did you write poetry?
No, I haven't, but I want to.
I forgot to remind you about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna write poetry next week. I'm gonna have poetry.
If there's any jokes in it at all, I'm gonna be pissed. No jokes. I want to be serious.
Yeah, I'll try and actually write something out and see what I come up with.
Join us next week for Ray's Tequila Quince's poetry here on Bro Plata.
Oh, we need to get a picture of you in a vest in a field, just holding a book, the poetry of Ray Hacklock, the Ray Hacklock poetry segment.
Yes, I'll find a field of a field of weeds and shit, and just sit in front of it and just read awful poetry.
Yes, and we're gonna have piano playing behind you.
Yes. It's the guy that used to play for Rosie O'Donnell on her show. He's a good pianist.
What? Who?
I forget his name. He was the piano player on the Rosie show back in the talk show. Okay. I watched a lot of TV as a kid, Tim.
Did you watch Carolyn Ray show too?
No. I did watch what's her face? She was in Hairspray.
You know, she had a kid with Kostaki Economopoulos. You feel like that's a well-adjusted child? Carolyn Ray and Kostaki Economopoulos.
I don't know. I mean, any child of Caroline Ray is okay with me. I used to be a fan.
Oh, me too. But just I don't know. I don't know. I feel like just I'm same thing with Voss and Bonnie McFarlane's kid, like a child of comics. It's an interesting upbringing.
Watch, she becomes like a CPA or
senator.
Something. Yeah, Senator Voss. She's in the Congress.
I have an autographed copy of one of his CDs right over here that I've never done anything with it.
I have a ticket from 2000 and the 2006 O&A tour that he signed. I walked downstream looking for love.
I don't think it's worth reading this, honestly.
I don't even know what it's from.
I don't know either. I don't.
I think this is an attempt at poetry.
I think so too.
Wait, you got to do it in a serious voice. If it's I walked downstream looking for love. I came across the deceased dove.
He found himself in the wrong side of a shotgun.
I named the bird Harry because the bird was quite hairy.
I expect that to be like the level of the book.
That's probably what it's gonna be. Just
No,
like
dude,
my
dude, I hope there's some words you had to look up in this, like and not internet words. All right, no simps.
No, I was not a simp, nor was I a gimp. 2 joints in 2 minutes came up with a golden rhyme.
And
also
agreed. Next week I'm going to freestyle rap. Everybody, I'm going to freestyle.
I like
it. To be able to do that. I used to be quick enough to. I never really rap, but I was quick enough to come up with stuff.
See, everybody trying to display their talents. Ray gonna do poetry. You want to do freestyle rap?
It's
what the hell?
not a talent.
Tom's gonna show us his dick.
Thomas, I'm gonna say something.
Just
well,
roll it out for the fans.
Can it, bro? I was gonna say, can it fit in the rectangle we're in? Like,
oh Jesus! Oh,
get it out of your sock.
You hit it earlier by trying to slap your knee, for God's sake. So I don't know what you're trying to do, Thomas.
They call it the ankle biter.
You're in luxury boxes
with your John Ness dick, fucking throwing it down the luxury boxes, fucking hitting people in the face with it down in row A.
White girls going, I haven't seen that since I had a boyfriend in the NBA. You know.
Oh God.
By the way, can I ask a dumb question?
Sure.
How have we not had like a basketball player who's like just packing and his dick not flop out? Do they wear cups?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know what they do when they're before they get ready to go out on the pitch or whatever it is they go on. You can't rhyme Harry with Harry.
That's
Agreed.
True.
Agreed. Yeah, it was not a good one. It was not a good one, but it was a good try. 2 joints. That's that Canadian poetry. It's very dry.
That's about what I expect from Canadian poetry.
Yeah. The moose ran down.
You've all heard Nickelback songs.
I agree, 2 joints. Thank you for coming to my defense.
Thomas is not a sex object to display like steaks at a butcher shop, bro.
Yes, he is. That's when we put him on the show. That's exactly what we told him.
He is the sex appeal. I mean,
you're here to be the sex appeal. You are the sex object of the show.
Women will fawn. We'll get a lot of subscribers.
How many do you think are? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, don't say no when I go on Bro YouTube and show off my tits.
I mean, I think we should have a Magic Mike show.
Oh God,
I'm too embarrassed.
Tim, you can wear a wife beater. Oh God, he's gonna do it.
He's
stripping. Lift that shit.
He's stripping.
Oh man.
If Tim strips,
I'm having fun.
You guys get more subscribers.
Oh, I
for
doubt
us.
I told you I twerk for $100. I'll do it for $50. $50 I'll twerk.
$50. We got the tip jar
Yeah, $50.
in the description. In the description.
Also, Ray, if I get that $50 for twerking, you're sending that $50 straight to me.
Hello, John. Of course. John OH.
Ow.
Okay. It's one of my favorite Kevin Downey Jr. things
Well,
I've ever
anyone
heard.
can do that, right? I feel like
No, I feel it's an Ohio thing.
no, I know. I mean, in Ohio, anyone can just be like OH and IO, and they're very
Yeah.
surprised by it because it's. He's
No, I
right. You
fucked that
can't
up.
not do it. You're
I
right.
fucked that up in Columbus. Dude hit me with an OH, and I was like, dude.
Who?
And somebody hit me with the OH, and I was like, dude.
That's.
I remember being. I don't remember where I was. I'm pretty sure I was in Texas, and I was with somewhere talking to my uncle about something about Ohio State, and I said, "I'm like, it's one of those things. I feel like anywhere you could just be like OH, and some guy was like IO.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I fucking told you. See, and he happened to have an Ohio State hat. I didn't see him when I said that, but it was just the point is, you can do it anywhere. It's one of those things.
That's why I like.
John has a question. Did he miss anything?
I mean, yeah, we talked a little bit up front about Elon Musk buying Twitter. Then we did a little bit more
submissions. What do we got? This is the font verify.
Yes.
Ooh. I don't know who fonts. I guess I don't know. I take it. I love Cheeto. Take either of them. Orlowski, Jay Collier. I got Collier.
Okay, I got Orlovsky. I think he's got one last run. He's going to run into somebody, and it's going to end soon. But
yeah,
I
think so too. But I think the guy he's going to run into is Jay Collier.
I think he's going to use a lot of his veteran knowledge because Jay Collier is only 13-6, and Orlovsky, look at his record, 33-20. It's not a great record, but the man has seen some shit.
Do you even remember who Jay Collier is, Ray?
He looks familiar.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, good pick.
I'm more interested. Well, no, Andre Arlovsky is a beast, and he's had more experience than most of the UFC heavyweight roster in fighting. And I think he's going to be able to. He's on a good run right now too.
He's the one that used to be a middleweight, right?
I think, yeah. Kind of a beefy boy.
I like him in this fight. I mean, you forget Andre Arlovsky is 206 years old.
Yes. It's all
43.
It's all the Regenitron that he's been taking.
Well, for a good part of his career, he was on a bunch of nonsense.
He was.
So,
goddamn right he was. We also talked about some of the fights from UFC Vegas 52 earlier. So if you want, after the episode is posted, yes, Andre Touchy Feely, one of my favorite ring monikers to ever exist. Hopefully he's got his earlobes taped as always.
Hey,
he's got them gauges, which I've never understood gauges. I tried when I was a kid and it was just too painful.
Hold on, you had ear piercings?
I have one. It's my left ear.
Is it still pierced?
Yeah.
Everyone, it shouldn't surprise me that you were trying to be so desperate to try to seem cool that you get an ear pierced. But what?
My dad tried to make me cool. I used to have a red ruby in one of them.
I mean, has it grew over yet, or can you still stick something in there?
I can still probably stick something in there.
I want you to wear a big pirate hoop earring.
I used to.
How much you get a big fucking? My mind has just been blown.
You never noticed that on my ear?
I don't look at your fucking ears.
I look at everybody's facial details. It's an obsessive thing.
Number one, I shouldn't be surprised, but of course, you had a fuck one ear. Oh my gosh, remember that there was a thing? Like, when did you get that?
I was a kid. Yeah, my dad got one too. Went to the grave with an earring.
I want you to start wearing earrings.
No,
so
I'm not an earring guy.
Please.
No, it's too much maintenance.
No,
I've got psoriasis back there now too.
It probably. When was the last time you wore one? It probably grew in. It probably grew in by now.
I think I put something through it recently, like within the last 5 years.
It's probably grown in then. I think that's.
Maybe. Who knows?
But if it isn't, I want you to get a big gold hoop earring.
Here, I'll do
Radar
this.
love, baby. Golden earring, radar love.
Oh no, I prefer Twilight Zone. Here.
Well, they're both pretty good. I can't see it. You move a little. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see a little bump.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's my ear piercing.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 a.m. 3 a.m.
No,
Okay.
it's no. It's not 3 a.m. It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Feelings gone.
All right, sorry. The rest of the show is going to be karaoke, everybody. I have a little bit of bourbon left. I'm going to finish it, so I'll be right back.
My whole life's turned into a frenzy.
And he said, stepping into the twilight zone. This is us. Is our pink clone.
My vision's been blurred by the moon and
Thomas out here like fucking white people.
Hey, you don't hate on fucking Gold Earring, all right? They were a great band.
I'm just observing.
You're taking notes, going to your meetings.
Fucking knuckleballers.
No, he's taking the notes back to the knuckleballers. Is what he's doing. This is what them white boys are doing now.
I'm just observing.
Take this down while he's going to do his thing. Just take it off the stream, yeah. Even the gimmick right there. You can just and put it back up when he comes back. Oh, thank you guys for watching tonight. Everybody that did, we appreciate all of you. We know you guys a lot of you are from the MMA holes, and I want to take this opportunity, like I do every episode, to thank Maz and JBM for finding us, giving us the opportunity to be on the website. We've discovered that people actually want to hear us talk, which is scary, but at the same time, so much fun. And you guys in the comments, you're the reason we do this. You are the reason. So just tell everybody that you know. Tell them, hey, I know the show in Cleveland. They're fucking weirdos. Go see what they're doing. They're awesome, and we will appreciate that.
Speak for yourself. I'm not a weirdo.
I am. I don't know about you.
I'm a Trekkie
for enough time. You're a Trekkie. Shatner's going to be here this weekend.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Shatner's going to be here.
He is. He's confirmed.
He is? Okay, good.
I want to meet him. I'm getting paid tomorrow. I'm gonna see how much a meet and greet with Shatner is and go probably Friday.
Most of the reasons I want to go backed out, so I'm not going. Like Ryan Hirsch backed out, Theo Rossi backed out. So yeah.
Kevin Smith, I think, is coming Saturday. It's gonna be a whole Clerks panel kind of thing, which will be awesome to watch. I want to look up prices just so I can be like, I want to be at that Clerks panel, or if it's sold out already, I'll find a way to get into it.
Yeah.
Throw a security guard like, hey, this is the cost of the thing. Can I go in, please? Thank you. Give that to the people who put this on.
A big thing for this one, I think, is a lot of people are trying to make up for stuff that they missed.
Oh, yeah.
Coming here. So, like, I know a lot of the Star Trek cast is going to be here.
Yes.
Picard cast and what's name. If Jerry Hall was coming, I would go.
They got the princess from the Mandalorian is going to be here too.
Yeah. Damn, not Katie Sackett. Yeah, Katie Sackett.
Yeah, that's it. Oh god, that's way too much. That's way too much. Way.
See?
Whoa, kid.
See?
All right, it fills up the first line. I'm okay.
You're over there
dude. I tried to find my shot glass. Was not successful in that endeavor. So, but no, yeah, man, I'm excited for these kind of things to come back. I want to go to Steel City Con probably in like the winter. Cleveland is cool and the alopecia capital of the USA, possibly. I don't suffer. Cleveland's fun. I mean,
Hi, Cookie.
Cookie, we got a kitty on the screen. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Hi, Cookie.
Tim's cats are pretty.
You keep talking about Bieber being handsome and not pretty. Yes, you are. You're pretty.
It's like, tell me I'm pretty or I steal your soul.
I'm pretty. I'm pretty.
Eh,
Tell me I'm pretty or I'll kill your head.
oh,
You know what?
I
I
believe I can pee.
I think people want us to become bigger because I feel like they know that if more people watch us, we'll do some weird shit. Like,
Yeah.
the only reason we don't do elaborate, crazy shit is because not a lot of people will see it. And I don't know if it's really worth it. But when that changes,
Not enough loving. I want it.
oh,
I got a
Cookie
cat on
was on
screen.
the
This
back.
This is
was
quality.
aggression.
Cookie, say hi. Say hi, everybody, Cookie.
This is the kind of content people need on the internet. More
That
cats.
cat is,
More cats.
that cat is like, what the fuck?
Fun.
Aw. Can't hear it.
Oh, okay. Where you going?
Like, let go of me.
Wait,
Don't need you anymore.
She spilled,
Right.
she spilled soda on me the other day when I was playing the show. Anyway,
just-
I know I keep talking about it, but I really want to make a new intro with all of us that involves cameras and us doing stuff together. I have ideas.
I like it.
And once I get more, and it might take a minute to get it together because I think it's going to be more than one shoot. And it's going to be some editing. It's going to be more. So it's going to take a minute, but I think this summer we should be able to get it together. Blink twice if you feel danger, bro.
We've trained him
I'm
well.
not putting that up, John. I'm not putting that up.
Ah!
Now you make me look.
Yeah, now I gotta look myself. God damn it. I love when comments are like that.
Maybe.
Well, I prefer at least a tuft. At least a tuft.
Oh, really? No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't like that. I need a little
No.
bit. Like,
I'm hairy enough. I don't need that.
no, that's kind of, as long as everything else isn't, I'm cool. Like, I had a
You have wrong opinions about everything, so it's
well,
fine.
here's the thing. This is a legitimate story.
I don't want to know, dude. I don't want to hear this.
I went on a date with
Pass.
a girl in Denver
I just said pass.
that was hairy as fuck.
I just said pass.
I'm saying it was a date. She was weird. Like, I didn't like
how
it.
hair, like a unibrow mustache, Harry.
Yeah, hairy arms, hairy legs, hairy body.
She was all natural.
Yeah.
Was she also hot? Because I think about it. She was also hot.
No.
Like, remember Without a Paddle? It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Remember, like,
Yeah.
those girls in the
Yeah.
tree. I kind of thought about that. I'm like, not loving it, but they're hot. So I
It's
feel
so,
like
it was so grody, dude. So grody. Yes, I used an 80s term. Pat more. I mean, the cat has to come back, sir, for that to be a thing.
It took off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
John
Thomas,
209. I wish I could have, but sex addiction's a thing, bro.
Thomas, was that your excuse now for being a
It
horrible
is.
person?
For being
I
a
wonder what it
perv,
was.
yeah.
I wonder what it was.
So what?
Anyway,
White men with money. We can say that we are
what's
we're
that
sex
South Park episode? It's
Yeah.
the wizard with the. I don't know.
Yeah. It's-
You have a third in the punch bowl.
yes.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, so I'm not going to be in town the 21st of May, but if I was, I really did want to go to that wrestling show.
Okay. Yeah.
Because number one, because it's half hour from me. I used to live like 5 minutes from there, or I used to be able to ride my bike there. Don't live there anymore, but it's still half an hour from me, and that's a smaller venue. And I would think I would have enjoyed going to it there. We're talking about WWE. They're having a show in Canton, and I think I would have enjoyed going to the one in Canton.
But it's a house. It's a house show. House shows aren't like what they used to be.
It doesn't matter. It's
Does
a
that mean
house show.
it's not on TV?
No.
No, it's not on TV. And there's
that means no one will ever know what happened.
Yes.
Except for everyone.
Unless there's a title change that they want to happen, but you know.
Well, aren't you like Rollins and what's that other guy's name? Big dudes, big names.
Rollins and Rhodes is supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's a big name. Listen, I would have went to that because but just because it's close and I could drive there and drive back and it wouldn't be a big deal.
Right.
But I'm not going to be there. So
Also,
there's an amateur, a pro-am card in Akron that we probably should do something with, but that's going to be the same day. So the next one we need to.
Yes, next
I
one
think
we'll
to do
contact
something
promoters.
because I think that would be fun if we did like we said we gave up gift cards, the Bath and Beyond for best knockout,
Yes,
or we dump shit like that. Or I'll have my nieces color them a picture.
Oh God. Johnny Depp said Amber Heard flushing his fish when he would leave the house. Sadistic. I mean, again, she shit in the bed, bro.
I think the reason guys are interested in this trial because I'm like, dude, listen, we talk about nuts dudes all the time, and yeah, there's plenty of them.
No,
ladies too. There's ladies too. They exist.
They're always there, but I mean, this is a different kind of thing. Like,
we never talk about them, right? I'm not saying that it's not disproportionate from guys being the assholes, and I'm not saying that's not true. And I'm not saying there's these guys who have been Me Too are not monsters. I'm not, but we rarely talk about the ladies who are monsters, and she's one of them. And you think he's a big famous guy that she could never be wrong, but obviously that's not true in this case. So.
No. Especially, I mean, again, what she's reported to have been doing. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy shit.
What is this suit even? Defamation? What is this?
Defamation, yeah.
Defamation. I can't say any worse there.
It's all good, buddy. I'm amazed I can speak words.
I'm always amazed you can speak words.
It's true.
So what are the Guardians doing, Thomas?
I haven't seen anything. Oh, my phone hasn't even picked it up. Hold on. Let me see.
They're down 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth because motherfuckers. Like, listen, they're still in first place, I think, but still, the Centrals starting slow, our division, but listen, they don't have enough. But that's why I want to go to games early before I'm done with them. And plus the weather. That's the one reason I want to go to this game next week because this is like the one weekday day game they have before the weather gets real bad.
Yeah,
I'm done with summer day games. I almost died last time with Ray.
Yeah,
and I really did.
Almost did.
We made a joke about it, but it was bad. It was bad. I had to go drink. I had to chug. I bought a bunch of $8 waters and chugged them, and I had to go sit in the bathroom where it was cooler because I thought I was going to pass out.
That happened, buddy.
Away. And I missed the run. There was only 3 runs in the game, and I missed one. Josh Naylor knocked one in. He knocked 2 in, I think, when the game I went to the other day.
Yeah.
He plays well when I see him.
Yeah. Such a bad day for me.
What, that was?
Yeah, because they fucking
because they lost.
One. Yeah. It was my birthday gift to myself.
The girls never left a doo-doo in your bed? No. Living life? Would you know if Ray was there, beer cans and vape smoking? Yeah.
Goddamn right I would.
That's the thing. I mean, listen, he did pick up his cans, but he still vapes in his house, and I ask him not to, and he still fucking does it. Not okay, Ray.
I'm a sneaky Pete. What can I say?
Sneaky Pete.
You're a monster. And also, I'm pretty sure you just plan on it, and then you just say, "Oh, I forgot," and you're just gonna do it anyway.
I mean, no. Maybe, sort of, kind of.
Ray, it's rude. You know how rude that is? It's very rude. Almost as rude as you stealing my mom's fake jewelry.
Yeah, I know. That was I got good money for it. It was all like
no way you
all
get
the dollars
from it.
Oh, that's not getting said.
What is it? I'm saying it. What is it?
No. Damn, no.
Whoa.
Oh God. There you go.
Well, wouldn't the problem be like
it'd be the diet?
After you just right?
No.
I mean,
nothing, I don't know.
It depends. Really? She might have to be worried. No, I was actually about to go to that.
Bro Plata brought to you by Depends.
We last 4 hours because of Depends. Thank you. It's just us like wide open, like you did earlier, like just eyes wide open as the end of it.
Eyes wide shut.
Recliners. Good masks. Great masks.
That's another thing. We'd have an eyes wide shut meeting if we had more subscribers. I don't know
We
what we would
would.
do, but we would just, we'd all kinds of things because pretty much anything goes here. As long as we think that it's of entertainment value. There's been some bad ideas, mostly by Ray, but we listen. Listen. Like the joke is Bro Plata the musical. That's far off, right? But stuff like that in smaller doses, I believe. And also going to those fights and messing with the amateurs would be fun. Not messing, but I'm not gonna
Having fun.
Having fun. Yeah, not fucking with them really. But I'm gonna ask them dumb questions. And I'm gonna ask them what their parents think about this. I want to interview fight parents.
Yes. Fight parents would be the best. He's been in the cage since he was 5. You have a problem with that?
No, fight moms. This is the worst idea he's ever had.
No, I want the hardcore psycho moms where it's like, I love when he gets them in triangles.
Make him bleed, Bobby.
Go, Timmy. You can elbow him.
We've been injecting him with testosterone since he was 8. Right, Tarzan boy.
It doesn't show up, but that's a great Baltimore song, by the way.
You remember the Tarzan kid?
Oh, yeah, Little Hercules.
Yeah, that's right.
Little Hercules. I wanted to be him when I was a kid because I was like, kid's so fucking muscular. Now he's like normal.
He's doing okay now. I don't know what he does, but he has a life and he's doing all right. So
yeah,
everyone assumed his body was gonna be fucked up forever for all the junk it was allegedly put in him. He had to be. There's no possible way a kid that young could have muscles like that without being on shit.
Agreed. Ugh.
I can't believe his parents didn't go to jail for that shit. Or did they? No, I don't think they did.
No, I don't think they did. Tim, I think we're out of steam.
Yeah, I'm trying desperately because I have more drink. I'm trying desperately to think of more shit, but I don't really think there's anything left.
I think we should call it a night, my friend.
I have more drink.
We've had a great run tonight. I think this has been a good AA meeting for everybody that has been watching.
This was fun.
If we have done anything, it's our civic duty to keep you people off the streets and drinking. So
wait, is there any MMA questions? We should do this. We should ask if there's any MMA questions.
Yeah, we'll open the floor up to our comment section.
Open on the floor. Get them in there quick in the next 2 minutes.
We'll give them 10. Why not?
Do you have 10 minutes of material?
I can think of shit off the top of my head. Yeah.
You know what? You know who we haven't heard enough from? Thomas.
Yes.
Thomas. How are the peasants in your village? Have they been annoying you?
The peasants in my village.
Have they been paying their taxes?
I don't have peasants in my village.
Like if there's a man who doesn't pay his taxes, where you'll be like, all right, well, your wife's kind of hot, so maybe this month we can work something out. Is that something you do?
I will not be part of such debauchery.
We got questions coming in, by the way. When will Tim fight again? That's Brandon Reedy.
Brandon, I'll fight you.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't. You probably beat my ass. I don't want that shit.
I would go easy on you. I think we'd make a gentleman's agreement for only ground to pound.
I was talking about Reedy. I was talking about Reedy, not you. I don't think you beat my ass. You might beat me, but beat my ass. I don't know. Wasn't it Tequila Quences? Soon, 2 weeks. Not this week, next week. So next Tuesday, we'll be spinning. Yeah.
We'll be getting ready for that. I took a blowout dump just now.
Nice, very good. Hope you feel
better.
What'd
you eat? Is my question.
Good question.
The mass through the stall door.
Ray,
is there?
I was thinking about this, Ray, because I'm only I'm a losable amount of weight from being a heavyweight. I can do that, and you're a heavyweight. Thing is,
right now, yeah.
I think I would fight you if we knew, we had to be in on the promotion, and we have to be able to, even though it's an amateur fight, we need to be making some sort of monetary reward from this fight. Then I would do it if we were if we had a piece of the card or something, because I feel like we get some love at least on the internet buys from us doing at least a handful of pay-per-view buys. I think we get from this us fighting. I feel like if we got that money, I would fight you.
Okay. Let's get enough subscribers for that. We
found out a way we would actually make money off of us fighting. I would do it.
I like it.
And I would try to win. I wouldn't, I mean, I'd accept defeat, but I wouldn't try to lose. Why would I do that?
I would find a way to stay at the weight I'm at right now and see what we can do. I
Find
honestly,
a way, huh?
yeah. Well, when I work out and like actually do stuff, I lose weight.
Listen, what you should do is like I'll be max heavyweight, but I'll be out of shape. You should be like 206 and in good shape. You can run circles around me.
Probably. Just
I've never. My cardio has always been garbage. Even when I was in the best shape I was ever in, dude, I was in great shape, the best shape I've ever in when I was in that fight. And 4.5 minutes in, I'm like, dude, I can't move. But I mean, that's the fight cardio is a different animal, man. It's something else.
we sober Carl. Of course we can't. All right.
Can't what?
Says we can't fight. No, agreed.
Well, we know we can't fight. Not well. But
Thank
I mean,
you,
listen,
Michael.
all right,
Good night, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You got okay. So, have you guys in the chat? Have you been privy to amateur? Have you gotten some amateur cards? Because sometimes they're amazing.
Yeah, put in
Sometimes you
the
just get guys who
organizations.
fighting hard who just can't fight, and it's amazing. It's so good.
It's so much fun.
Guys who are just like in their mind insane, but can't really fight, and when you get those two guys mashed up, it's just beautiful, beautiful nonsense. But it's great. I love it. I mean, that's the best thing about. It's the one thing you don't get if you just watch pro fights all the time. You don't get the insane matchups like that with guys who can't fighting. It's amazing.
Yes. That's why my favorite fight I've ever seen in my life. I watched a guy who basically just hit his punching bag in his garage, and for cardio, he worked as like a line worker for like a county or something in Indiana. And he lasted the first round and then got head kicked the fuck out. And it was bad, but it was a great first round.
I wish I would have made the documentary. I had the idea for at the time when I just did all this about amateur MMA, like back when it was hilarious here, like back when I fought and before then, like 2010. That would have been a great time to make that documentary, and it probably would have been amazing. But I didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger. I was too lazy. I had people together who were in on it. I had multiple people who had equipment and time and wanted to do it with me, but I just didn't pull the trigger, and it was my fault.
All your fault.
Oh, I think Sober Carl's meant you guys should not fight because you're buddies. Well, listen, like I said, for money
will change that.
Money will change it easy.
$10,000 purse.
That's why if we ever made money in this podcast, like Ray and I would only talk to each other during the podcast. Thomas is a mediary.
I text you.
We'd be like Mike and the Mad Dog. We just talk to each other.
O&A towards the end. I'm texting Thomas. The cunt won't look at me.
No, that son of a bitch. Tim says.
Oh my God. I think it's time though.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's time we cut it off. We appreciate everybody for watching Bro Plata. As always, we are the weekly podcast that you should tell all of your family members to watch.
We hung at the end. Of course you hung at the end, dude. I hugged the dude at the end of my fight, I think, or at least give him a high five. Hug him. Maybe I hung him out of the cage.
No,
but like, I never wanted to hug it. I mean, like, we want to hug him. You know, it's just one thing about fighting. It's weird. I mean, you see it in every fight, but it's weird when it happens to you. Like you feel like, oh, I gave that guy some crap, and then he came back, and then I give him some, you know, we kind of went back and forth. I knew this guy's a tough guy. The only thing I want to do is just give him a hug and be like, dude, fucking good job. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me when you like, I think Dominic Cruz said it's intimate. It is intimate. Like I felt like I knew that guy. It was weird.
We need to get my buddy Mitch on here again and talk about that, where he had a buddy that did a study about that.
Oh yeah. We a lost episode that no one will ever see. We had some talk about that. Then we lost
2 lost episodes, sadly.
Well, episode 0 exists, doesn't it? Or did you delete it?
I think episode 0 still exists. I'm not sure. I have to check.
Anyone want to see our first attempt at an episode ever that never went up?
I
mean, you can take a look at episode 1. It's basically the same thing. I don't even know what we're talking about. Episode 0. But, all right.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to sit here and drink this drink.
All righty. And as Tim does that, we all love you. We all care for you. We are your family. We are Bro Plata. And as always, see you at the Kumite, fam.
I am Lord Thomas Esquire, and this peasants below me do not deserve to be breathing the same air as I. Put those on your cheeseburgers, pheasants. Yes, I said pheasants.